We'll start now, shall we? So, right, howdy, partners! Hello. Sorry, I'm trying to get my head screwed on after a big, massive crash. Everything's gone wrong. Lotr's up the creek, so it's a bit of a mess. Right, so that's our character, the wonderful Claw Dius. Right, so our quest today is explore Castle Volkihar's Ruined Tower. And this is probably my least favourite area in all of Skyrim, because it's just so hard to get around because there's not many landmarks to go by. So it's, I've just got to go by where I've been and where I haven't been. So we got to do this. Right, okay, so I think we got to go down there. It's a confusing place, yeah, it is very confusing. Ah, let's go. So I'll do the voice, but I'm not in the mood to do the voice. Right, we've got to go down to here. Okay, so I haven't even had my cup of tea yet. That's how much of a mess up this has been. I haven't had a cup of tea yet.
We're getting close, I'm sure of it.
Which is now a bit on the warm side. So,
we're getting close, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, we're getting close, I'm sure of it. Right, let's put up the shut the stream down and get your load order right. Right, anyway, I haven't even bothered to tick all this yet. Do you want me to tick all this? I mean, I'll just tick it so I can get rid of it and put it on the phone. God, my tablet reacts about as slow as a... It's like I press this button, it's like I'm trying to do things with this and it's like it doesn't even react. It's like I can't do basic stuff anymore, like you know, tap in something, because everything's slowed down to a crawl, which is, you know, because they want me to buy a new one, that's why. I refuse to buy it. Right, just going to put in the title in a minute. Okay, and then we're ready. Okay, right, put down, get rid of that. Okay, that's done. We'll get rid of that one. Right, now into the phone. So it's alright, because obviously I want to, you know, I want to catch all the chat, because that's the, you know, the biggest part of why I do this, is because I so enjoy chatting to you people. It's a highlight of my day, to be honest. Right, it looks like I was way behind. So let me just do all messages. Right, so yeah, welcome Ghost. It's a confusing place, shut the stream down and get your tea. Right, well, I've got a cup of tea, I just got to drink it, Ghost, so yeah, sorry that was a bit late. I tried to rush through it. But you know, I checked that the mods were all listed and they were in the right order, and it said okay. I backed out, started the game, and then all of a sudden it said it was missing absolute tons of stuff. So I don't know what happened. I think I got to pull that. Yeah. That's because I've got into a very bad habit lately of leaving it a bit late with the streams, but there was a couple of things I'd forgotten in real life as well, so it was a bit of one and a bit of the something I hadn't done and I had to do it.
Be careful, I don't know what might be around.
Okay, Serana, have you got no weapon at all? Oh, apparently I can trade with her things with her twice now. Which is great news, isn't it? So apparently she's just got a dagger and a bow. Well, let's see what we can do. So I don't know if I've even dropped my stuff off. Looks like I have. Right, is there anything I can give her? I'll give her the notched pickaxe. I'll tell you what, you can have the long hammer. So apparently I have that on me then. Alright, well, yeah, you can have the long hammer. Yeah, good luck with that, because I'm not using it. Right, anything else? You know, do you want anything? Oh, I'm not going to give you an outfit. I'm not going to give you anything. Because the quicker we finish with you, because I don't want to follow her. Right, I don't know. You're not going to put the weapon on then. Right, there's a wall here apparently. No idea what that's doing.
We're getting close.
Probably shut what was just opened. Yeah, obviously, yes. Right, so this is where hopefully I won't, you know, go over stuff loads and that, you know, memory's pretty bad, as you know. It's not as bad as it was, slightly better. So I'll try not to mess up and backtrack and all this kind of. I'll just come down there. All right, let's look at the map. It looks like that is the way. Okay. All right. Okay. I thought for a minute I was leading back out. Right. Let's get rid of that. So yeah, I don't think I'm bothered doing a voice today. Not in the mood. Oh yeah, this is where they all come in. Well, we get rid of that one. Let me get rid of. Can we get rid of any more? No. All right. Oh, that's a good try. That's because the stupid follower came in. Good night. That's Serana, by the way. She's turned into a vampire. I thought it was appropriate. Right, that's all sorted. Oh, apparently I'm talking on here, apparently. And yeah, is the mic coming out all right?
I'm not gonna like this.
Right, hang on. First of all, let me just check the mic is correct. It is, okay. Yeah, that was on my phone. Sorry, guys, I had the volume turned up. What a twit. Okay, right. Is that hers? Yeah, she like, I don't know why I did the vampire thing, because half the time she stops. Weapon charge is getting low. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you very much.
What have you got?
Oh, there's still something going on. Apparently she just likes to stand there and do nothing. So maybe this mob that turned her into a vampire wasn't the greatest idea of the world. Right, I'm not picking up those, but we are picking up those. We only pick up minor stuff. Right, you! I need to talk to you. Because combat-wise, I don't want you running in like some absolute nutcase. You could be a spell sword. No, you can do magic only. Sorry, magic only. Right, I just got to, got to seal it in. Right, I've got to try and remember which thing it's under. I think it's actions. So, no, it's not that one then, okay. I think it's settings. So she shouldn't initiate combat. If she does, then I'm going to turn it off. They never refuse commands. Well, yeah, so you can turn these on, off, whichever you want. It does a set amount. Right, yeah, I've got to never initiate. I don't call that never initiating combat. So I think that's right. You've got to kind of put a cross in there. Yeah, so.
Turns out my mother was sneaky.
What happened to that then?
I wonder what she's hiding.
Right, let's go then. So yeah, I won't do the voice today. So anyway, let's orientate myself because I'm just, it's not working right at all today. I did too much thinking at the start of the stream, and that's completely ruined it. It's got a mass panic stuff, but it's because I had a very short time out to do it. So I like searching all the bits just to rule out areas to go in. Okay.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
What's that, Ghost? Let me just see that. Turn off exit menu, then remark option. No, so I'll leave it, Ghost. I'll just get rid of her as soon as I can. I just wanted to try and enjoy the game as opposed to, having to worry about anything for the moment. when I get stressed out like this, I just want to play. I don't want to mess about with anything else. So for a moment I'll leave it. Okay. So I just pick up a bow. Right. Right. Let's see where we got to go. That's leading back, so we've got to kind of go that way. Alright, I'm just going to rule it out where we have to go. And then hopefully go the correct way. Which should be, if I've got it right, chasing echoes, so it should lead us there. But you might notice some slight changes due to one mod that I put on. Right, now, first of all I've got to think what I'm supposed to be doing. Because how do I do favourites? Right, clairvoyance is 1, okay. So it should be up there, yeah. Okay then, so we'll go up here. So yeah, stupid voice. Probably why people don't watch anymore. Right, that doesn't sound too good, do it? No, he's not out of combat.
Who's there?
That was a bit brutal. Let's go out. Pick on it. That did it.
Done.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah. Right. Let me just check my weapon a minute. I think you said something about the weapon. Oh, we're almost out of charge, but you know. Right, when you got a lot, it looks like we're just standing still. But I literally have never had to worry about soul gems because I've always got tons, millions of them. Because I usually have a weapon within, with, soul trampling or something on it. So I tend to do that early-ish, whatever kind of thing I do. Woodcutter's axe, really? Right, okay. So brain is taking a bit of a pasting today. Is when I got to deal with a load of stupid creation stuff. Yeah, that's when I'm at my worst. Because I'm fed up with it, to be honest. It's why it's delightful to play Oblivion Remastered. I haven't got to worry about any of that stuff. It might be a little bit iffy on performance, but it's perfectly playable. We've been putting up with crummy performance games for so long. I mean, it's hardly noticeable now. It just looks like some of the others, but it's not that bad, to be honest. I don't find it bad. It doesn't put me off playing it at all. I'm just enjoying it so much. So it's just nice when everything works. You don't have to think about it anymore. So I hope you enjoy it. Let me finish off my tea. Now another thing that was on Thursday, we started a new game, Kingdom Come Deliverance, and yeah, we have two crashes. So it's not a good way to start a new game. So I've redone the first part. Change my mode, or you change it. Yeah. I think I've either got to play vanilla. That's what I'm thinking, because I do love the mods, and the one that I put on will make quite a difference. I've just got to find it first, because I haven't even got to actually turning it all on yet. So I don't even know if it's on here. It should be on here. It doesn't look like it's on here, but it should be on powers, and it doesn't look as though it's on here. So it maybe it's set, and you know, it's not so inclusive as the Xbox One. Because on the Xbox One you've got all the options to turn things on and off. So it looks like it might not have that on here. But they tend to do smaller versions of it. So let me just see if it's on here first. There should be. It should be under E. It looks like it's not on there, so it may be just a thing that just works out of the box and we haven't got to do anything. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. It could be a book, but I very much doubt it, because I generally know which ones are. So I'll just check that. No, usually it's in the options, so I'm wondering if it's even turned on. So yeah, it's all a bit of a shambles, so sorry about that. Right, what's this? Plate, it's bound to pick up the plate, isn't it? Oh, forget it. Right, okay, what's that? Yeah, but the highlight message, you know, where... So I managed to get him just in time before we saw the torch. I like picking up stuff from here because it's all like, you know, it's like ore and you know,
we're getting close.
Gold, silver, or whatever. Right, let me just keep an eye on where I'm going. Let's go this way and see what's this way. Oh, I'm hitting the spike bit. So it looks like I'm coming round here.
Who's there?
Yeah, it looks like it. So yeah, I don't know whether turning her into a vampire was a good idea, to be honest. See, I'll talk about somebody not initiating combat. Yeah, I don't call that not initiating combat.
The best of me.
Thinking archer, right? Okay. Right, I'm just going up there, double checking. But yeah, I haven't got much patience here at the moment, especially Serana. Could you get lost or something? I'll tell you what.
I disagree.
Go. Right, yeah, go away. Go away. I don't want you with me. I don't want you, you know, initiating combat every 2 seconds. So, you know, still might, yeah, she's still following, you know, so I think that's, I'm trying. I don't know, I can't concentrate today. Oh, right, which way are we supposed to be going? Anybody got a clue? I think it's this way, but yeah, there's so many different ways in here. I find it, yeah, very, very confusing.
I knew I heard something.
As most people do when they do this one, because yeah, there's a way up there as well. So there's all sorts of ways, and she's, you know, fighting a lot of them. I'll just let her carry on. Yeah, you just carry on. I'll just do.
Where'd you come from?
I should back into there. Although that could have been hers.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Yeah, swipe some coin. I don't want to hone the battleaxe. Right, I'll have to put a torch on. I can't see nothing at the moment. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going, what direction I'm going. Nothing. You know, I wish I could make out the detail on this. So I'll try and do the kind of main areas. Just snicked him there. Just snicked him. I need some empty soul gems. Yeah, I may as well change to the other dagger then. It's not a bad idea actually. I've got to remember which one it is. That's the wrong one. Right. Since there's nobody giving me any souls, so I could do Dagger of Chaos, 259. Oh, I'll give the other dagger away, didn't I? Okay, we just got the one then. I dread my character starting this. Starting this quest, yeah, I don't blame you, Ghost. Yeah, I quite like this quest, but apart from, you know, having to negotiate getting through all this lot, and then the wilderness that lies within. Right, where am I going now?
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
I think I'll just follow this as opposed to try and, you know, get most of the area. I think we'll just try and keep on. Hope it just leads us the right way. I mean, it's not, is it? See what I mean? But it's better at Oblivion than goodness sake.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
Should let Virtuous look at it. Yeah. See what I mean? So it was either that way or it was that way. I mean, that's got a stair there, so it could be the stair that leads to nowhere. But generally, if I'm lost, I head towards a marker. Yeah, I think it is a blocked passage somewhere, and I think it might be over here. I got a feeling it's up here because we haven't been up here yet. So I think it's up here somewhere, or not.
Who's there?
This gives me a headache playing that. You know, these locations are on this. They make them quite complicated.
I know you're here somewhere.
And yeah, I got a job to keep track of where I am, because you know it's way better than Oblivion, but crikey, in some ways I prefer Oblivion. It's you know, simplicity, you know, a bit more simple and less complicated. You know, handcrafting is great, but I can't find my way around because there's so many twists and turns, which I do love, but I wish it wasn't quite so much. I wish it just, you know, not do it quite so intensive. Yeah, it has got a load of, you know, different ways you have to go. That's the trouble. So I've got an idea I'm going the right, but it's like I can't tell what level I'm on. I mean, I just can't understand this map at all. I don't like this map. I've never liked it. It just doesn't tell you anything on the map. It's apart from where you got to head to.
I'm sure of it.
Right, I think it's over the other side of there, because I remember time stamping Frandolf, and one of them was the other side of the stair was where we had to go, and I had a job to find my way out then. So that was my first stream of Skyrim on PlayStation. Well, first streaming of Skyrim. And I remember this bit. I got lost here. I spent about 3/4 of an hour trying to find my way. So I cut the whole section out, and it was the opposite side of where I came in. I had to go to the opposite side up the stairs. Okay, so that's why I remember that. So sometimes playing it before does help.
I knew I heard something.
Because that wasn't too long ago I did that. It's a pretty good job, to be honest. Alright.
Be gone now.
And then that unlocks something, but I can't remember where.
Sure. Who's there? Where'd you
it's there, is it? I got a child, baby!
That'll teach you.
Yeah, one big one is all it needs. I'll take all that. It's got some quirks in it. Yeah, when you play Oblivion Remastered, we don't have people going. You know, we don't have people going upstairs like this, you know. I mean, maybe a fantastic game, but like technically, as some person said, it's stuck together with sticky tape. I think that'll change an engine which doesn't have to be stuck together with sticky tape. But trying to navigate in here is really difficult. Right, I pulled the chain, but I can't remember where it leads. This is why, everything being so dark, I've no idea where I'm going half the time. It's because it's black. I think it's here. Yeah, I think it's here. Okay, I think it's here. Yeah, because we've got to go up there. Let's just sort of climb up there by just going straight up there using Laughing Ghost. So yeah, 500. I'll have that. Right, there we are. And there's another one. He's not aware. He may be aware of me. Might he's gone in and used combat again.
Ran off, I suppose.
Works flawlessly on Xbox. Alright, so we are going the right way now. Okay, yeah. I'll just open this door a minute. There's probably some leak behind it. So I'm trying to hold things together, but inside I'm falling apart at the seams. Look at that. Look, talk about, you know, me good at lockpicking. Oh, I'm good at lockpicking, alright. I'm the best of the best. I've been doing it for so long, I know it inside out now. Right, that's somewhat of dread, so I'll have that one. And then there's a gate here. Well, I think you can also go this way as well. This is where it all gets a bit confusing. Well, this is the upper stage. Good night, love. So there's even a delay on everything you do in this game. Like when I press a button, there's a delay.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Sorry, am I in your way? You're not initiating combat, are you? I'll just stay here and you know, have a nap or something. It's not me, I don't need to play Skyrim anymore, just let him forward do it. Go on. You know what I'm saying? I've got a different cushion today. I didn't pick up the first cushion that came on. Just took forever to kill things, doesn't it? All the cushions were kind of deadly, but I think that was, you know.
Done and done.
And plus I haven't got any on me. Are you actually helping? Right, are we anywhere near our target? So I don't think I'll worry about, you know, trying to explore everywhere. We'll just get to wherever we have to go.
We're getting close, I'm sure of it.
Right, just follow the yellow brick road. So if I miss anything important in here, tough. When you've had a bad start like what I be. Yeah, well, I hope you enjoy it. If you know, you know, I'm getting to the point where should I bother playing? You know, I'd love to continue the stream, but maybe I'll do Stardew Valley or something. You know, it's really
We're getting
easy.
close. I'm sure of it.
I don't know, just play everything on easy mode. I'll be like that guy, you know. Let's play easy mode. Who does everything on easy. But, you know, I can beat games on normal. It's just a bit more effort. Right, come with me. Can't bother doing a voice, honestly. Right. I was looking promising, innit? Now, normally I would go here through here, you know, with a fine-tooth comb and get every little secret or whatever out, but I'm gone beyond that today, so I'm going to nut my way. And the Kingdom Deliverance, you know, I've got 3 parts. 1A, which is about 10 minutes. 10 or 13 minutes. Then the second one is like 33 minutes, and then the third one is like 2 hours and 3/4. So what I am thinking of doing, which I haven't done yet, is to get those first 2, add them together into a 45-minute video or something, get rid of the other 2, and replaced it with one that just serves a part 1 and a part 2, because I don't know, it's not a good way to start a game, but apparently, you know, all the bugs have been fixed, so there shouldn't have been a problem. Right, there's a load of gargoyles in here. Yeah, most of them are going to descend upon us, aren't they? There you go.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you
That was
come
probably
from?
Serana's I just killed. I do one big blow. You know, that should put them to rights, and then collect all the garnet and all that kind of stuff.
We're getting close. Sure.
No, there's the one behind you there.
That'll teach you.
I was gonna go in and see, you know, so I could craft some armour, but that fell apart.
I don't think we've reached the top yet. I bet there's some kind of secret passage around here.
Because I started about quarter 2, which is, you know, quite early for me, and then all of a sudden, you know, all the mobs went up the creek. I had a quick look. I'll update the game.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
I haven't even told you the other news yet, which is pretty uninteresting, but I thought I'd let you know anyway. Right, if I remember, we come in where this is, so we've got to head to the other end. Just want to make sure I pick up all the stuff. Some of them don't actually move, but I remember when I first played it, I came over to here and I went up here and kept up here out of the way so they couldn't get to me. I missed the secret door. Oh, I know where the secret door opening is, Ghost. Because you know, I know this game. Certain parts of this game I know very well, and one of them is this one here is activate. That's why sometimes, you know, look for the unusual way of doing it instead of just the pulse thing. Because sometimes there are, you know, fires you've got to ignite, you know, so some different kind of switches. So this time it's the candlestick.
She's smarter than I gave her credit for.
You know what? You know, considering they never used the candlestick option, it was a bit hard to know whether that was the right one. All you got to do is you look around and find it.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, she might say that a lot. But yeah, I must admit, I'm enjoying Kingdom Come Deliverance. It can be a little bit overcomplicated at times, but I'll try and sort out the UI. So, to be honest, it's such a hassle for me to sort out those 3 streams. The last stream, 2 hours 45 minutes. You know, that one came out alright. I timestamped everything. I tried to timestamp the other 2, which weren't very long. But whether I get round to joining those 2 and making it into one stream, I don't even know if I've got the effort to do it, to be honest. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of all this messing around stuff. I just want to enjoy a game and not have to worry about all this modding stuff and all that. Right, okay then. Well, it looks like we're here then. Right, the quicker we get rid of you, the better.
Look at this place. This has to be it.
Safe spot,
I knew
yeah.
she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this.
Oh no.
Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing?
Good idea. Thank you. Right, let's see. Let's do that one. Yeah, it still does this save
I'm
error.
not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone.
I reckon she's gone down that portal in the middle, but that's just a guess. What we're looking for?
My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there.
Fair enough, fair enough. Right, did your mother keep gargoyles here?
Not that I ever saw.
I'm sorry, I just...
My mother had a bit of a thing for
bit
magical constructs. Not what you're thinking. She just found them fascinating.
Well, it's got quite a library, laboratory, not library.
I had no idea her laboratory even existed. She had an alchemy set up in her drawing room, but nothing that even comes close to what's here.
What does she research?
Looking at the equipment and materials, it looks like she was trying to advance her necromancy.
To what end?
I don't know. Certainly not longevity. Kind of a waste of time for a vampire.
I won't do that one. Right, okay then.
I remember she used to keep a small journal.
Small journal.
See if you can dig it up.
I haven't got a spade. So, you know, I like to... right, I know where it is. I may have done this before. I won't read it. I'm not in the mood today. Not in the mood. You know, up until yesterday... Quest marker. Right, okay. Thanks, Ghost. God, I don't know what I'd do without you, Ghost. You really do help me out a lot. I'm so obliged to you, but you know, don't feel like you know you have to behold to me or anything. Although I wouldn't want to put you on with that. Right, I don't usually. Although I might have to pick up a couple of these because we might need it for the beginning. So I'll pick a couple out, but I think there's a special one. So we got a book. Right, let's go and talk to Serana.
Any luck yet?
I found your mother's notes.
You did? Let me see them.
What's this Soul Cairn that she mentioned? Although I didn't read
I
it.
only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems. That the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the Soul Cairn.
Not in the theories. Why did she care where used souls went?
The Soul Cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly.
Yeah.
To travel to the Soul Cairn itself.
Well, maybe we'll find her there, yes? With my
That
Khajiit
circle
voice.
in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the Soul Cairn.
What do we need?
A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of
sweet.
purified void salts. Oh, damn it.
Hello, Silent Water. Yeah, hello, everyone. No, so I don't know why I'm showing the sweet, but what's wrong, Serana?
We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be
Okay.
trying to do this in the first place.
Why don't you give a bit of yours?
Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started.
Are all the ingredients here, or have I got to go outside into the fantastical world of Skyrim?
Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them.
Well, they say laboratory when it's a laboratory. I mean, it's not BR Tory, is it? It's labor. Oh no, that's just my slang, right? There's the finely ground meal. Right, the other ingredients should be in here somewhere. So I think that's the soul gem shard she wants. That's a black soul gem. So pick that one up, pick that one up. There's a grand soul gem. There's a common one, there's another black one, so don't forget those, but yeah, you can, these are useful for necromancy, I think, but
Having trouble finding those ingredients?
I won't bother with the poison. I'll pick up all these because these are fun.
Having trouble finding those ingredients?
I always enjoy getting those. Yeah, it's kind of alchemy in this is a lot easier than it is in Oblivion, because you know you can just go to the thing, you list the potion, then you make it. You don't have to sift through loads of filters and things. So I think that's why they simplified that for Skyrim, and it's a welcome change. But I don't know, I still like the Oblivion system as well. The only thing is that you couldn't do many of actual health potions which restore immediately, and I think they put that to right in Skyrim. So I usually pick all these ingredients up because I'm you know, there's the void salts. Yes, that's the one we want. Because when you get presented with this stuff, there's the River Betty for poisons. That'll kind of double your poisons practically. I'll see if I can disenchant that weapon, which looks like, you know, because you know usually the disenchanted one's at the top, highlighted in white. Okay, so instantly I know, you know, I know. So I won't bother down to do anything now. Maybe you want me to see me do some enchanting, although I'm not the best in the world because I sometimes forget stuff. But I think that's all of it. I should have all the pieces.
Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready.
Okay then. Right, put it all in there. I can't. Oh, it is in there. Look at
Then
that.
the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood.
Explode? So it might explode. I've got to do
Then
that.
the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood.
Can I ask you something first?
Of course. What is it?
What do you do if you find your mother?
I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back to the castle.
What, you talk to yourself?
She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost.
Sounds like she's pretty selfish.
She wasn't always, but I think you're right. She was practically smirking as we left home. Almost like she was proud of herself. Like she didn't just want to stop my father. She wanted to stick it to him, too.
Yeah, when you had this deal, you know, this DLC and the other one, my God, they certainly upped the animation, didn't they? We won't know until we find her, says Claw Dius.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about her. Thank you. Are we ready then?
Yeah, let's get that portal open, baby.
All right.
And
Here
then
goes.
you can cahoot. Oh, you're biting your own hand then.
Sisters.
You shouldn't bite your own hand. You shouldn't bite the hand that feeds
She
you.
actually did it. Created a portal with a soul. Incredible.
Where we'll need a torch for the entire duration. Right, okay, I'll go down there then, shall I? Ha ha, said Claudius. Ow, 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 ooh. She seems to be,
Are
you
you
know,
alright? That looked painful.
it was. What happened?
Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's hard to describe. The Soul Cairn is... well, hungry,
Hunger, is it?
for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment.
I'll pay. Okay, well, there's no way, and then let's
There
go
might
back
be,
home.
But I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a
Well,
problem.
you do it, I'll wait here. Are you saying that I need to become a vampire? Because I'm not particularly keen on that, no.
Not your first choice, I'd guess?
There has to be another way.
Maybe. We could
Sorry,
just
am I
pay the
being
toll
silly?
another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours.
You can't have mine, missy. Wouldn't that kill me?
My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and
See,
offer
I
that
could do that
gem
as
to the
well.
ideal masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the Soul Cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe.
Don't know if I want to be weaker. Is that all?
I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have
Better
to be
not.
done. I know that better than anybody.
Well, I'll kill you then. Shall I? You know, I'll become. Do you want me to become? Anybody want me to become a vampire? Right.
I'm wondering what my mother got up to here. She definitely wasn't trying to keep the place
Well, I'll
clean.
become a vampire. You choose for me. If you want me to become a vampire, soul trap me, but I won't feel right as a one. Just remember to find your soul in the cairn before you leave. Yeah, you might have to direct me in that, because I don't even know if I did that the first time. Anything to tell me about the Soul Cairn?
The Soul Cairn is a tiny sliver of oblivion, the realm of
A
the
sliver?
Daedra. It's ruled by unseen beings known as
for
the
dinner.
Ideal Masters.
Why was she so fascinated by it? I'm bored with it.
Honestly, I don't know. Necromancers are
Hello,
always interested in
Neptune.
souls, though, so that probably has some kind of interest.
Neptunescape, what can I say? Hello, welcome. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you, Ghost, as well. Thanks for coming in. Please hit the like and subscribe button, everybody. Right, okay, okay, well, soul trap me then, so I'll be a horrible vampire. I'll look ugly instead of cute.
Are you sure? I'm willing to do it, but you need to think it through. You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the Soul Cairn.
Does you have a quest to find your soul?
I know this is difficult for you. I hope you trust me. I'd never do anything that could hurt you.
Alright, let's just get it over with then.
As you wish. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
Wow, I didn't feel a thing.
Let's go. My mother must be waiting on the other side.
Jor-El? You could be right. It's Superman, isn't it? I know my big fan of Superman. Big fan of Superman. And Batman. When I was a kid, I used to go on a paper round. Although you don't want to hear about that, do you? Oh no, about 16 or whatever. And yeah, did a paper round. Later on, did it in roller skates. I was a big roller skate fan.
Ugh, the smell here. Let's try to handle
Been
this
a while
quickly.
since I did this quest, but I think there's a quest marker to find for your soul piece. Okay, I'll just check on that, Ghost, because I don't want you lying to me. Didn't look as though it was on there. Oh, it's Kal-El, was it? It's Kal-El, right, okay. Right, okay. So we've got to find that. Let's see, I don't think there's one for the other one. No. Oh, what a shame. I didn't go for the vampire route, no. Right. Where do we go? So we'll pick up some of those Soul Cairn things. You'll need that to stay alive. Right, here's a place to go. Oh, I don't know if I've got frost. But it's got frost, so do we do fire? Oh no, I'm not really good at magic. Never was one for magic. I'm going to try the opposite of that. Just to, see if it's the opposite you have to do, or what you've got to do. Cleanse it with the correct ingredient. Oh, right. No, apparently that cleansed it with the correct ingredient. Right, and all we get is that. But, there are other things like the Jiub's Opus, which I know what Jiub's Opus is. I've only ever done this mission once. Way back when I first did it in 2011. Although, obviously it was a bit further on than that. And, yeah, remember, in the end, 76 cliff racers were slaughtered. I was knee deep in their corpses and my body on the verge of collapse, but I had survived. I smiled to the heavens and all went black. When I awoke, all I felt was my back on a cold stone floor. Every muscle in my body was on fire and my vision was blurred. Slowly I tried to climb to my feet. It took several agonizing hours. And if you complete that, then apparently you get something. You get, I do believe, is carry weight. Something like that. Increased carry weight or something. Like a ring or necklace or something. Hello, beautiful. Are you a pussycat? Right, we've got to head over there. It's Arvak's horse to get, so good luck with that one. is pretty much impossible to find. So I don't think I'll tarry here for too long. Not a big fan of tarries.
A soul gem. That's what it was. Then
you're stuck here, mate, forever.
Oh no.
Oh, you only just found out. Alright, I need these. Because I may have done it once before. But okay, something over there. But I'll put the extinguishing torch immediately. It was a bone man.
That'll teach you.
Oh, I could have got his soul then. What a shame. Unless the soul's him in that. Alright, I'll just get back to my normal weapon then. So, is that her skeleton, or is that some random skeleton over there? So we'll try and get through this as quick as I can. Now there's loads of buildings to look at. They all kind of look pretty much the same. They're all pretty much a smush of a smush. So it's really hard to navigate through here because everything looks identical. It's only a few kind of highlights really, and take you up to the top or something. I was just stroke of luck because the first one I stepped on went straight up. Ha ha ha! So you'll find some of these book structures. You'll find all kinds of stuff. Sometimes someone will try to suck the life out of you, and then you think, how do I get out of here? Well, you don't practically. But what if we can fall? I think you can fall through the gap, can't you? Yeah, if I put it away like that, so you can fall down. Oh. But then you could be invited by that. Such as the jelly babies there. Neptunescape with a load of question marks. I may have turned off emotes. Quickly stifled by the sound of over 100 wings rising from the foyer was an entire colony of cliff racers, and they were out for blood. The blasted thing had led me right to their nest and sacrificed itself with the intent of feeding me to its brood. It was a trap. You had more problems as well. The damn things had become much too clever. Knowing this was likely the end, I jumped down from the silk strider and hit the back of his legs with a mallet. So we'll grab that. You can get all of those and get a nice necklace apparently. What's it all about? Well, Neptune, we've just entered that realm of oblivion that everybody hates, which is this place where we've no idea where we're going because it's very hard to navigate. But apart from that, it's fantastic. So Jeffrey Jordan, let me write it down. Jeffrey, welcome Jeffrey. I hope the wrestling's going good. I hope the football's going great. Jeffrey, that's it. So thank you, Jeffrey Giordano. Yeah, please let me know if you find my play boring, dull, whatever. Just let me know. What do you find interesting, half interesting, semi-interesting, or complete rubbish? Please give me your feedback, because without the feedback, well, I have no idea whether what I'm doing is useful or not. Remember to like and subscribe. Why are Streamlabs coming in? I don't understand why Streamlabs is in. I haven't enabled Streamlabs or anything like that. Is that a person called Streamlabs? I've no idea, to be honest. Excuse me.
You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this.
Who's Arvak?
Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. You have to save him. A place like this will change you.
Good question. What's that? Good question for... Right, I'll put a like on my stream. At least that's one. Good quest for a necro. Yeah, you're right there. Let me just see if Neptune and Jeffrey sent in. What's that? Hope the stream is going well. Oh right, that's what it was. Okay, thanks for that, Neptune. What's it about? We're inside the what do you call it? The portal thing, you know, in the Dragonbone DLC. All right? No, not Dragonbone. The other one. So you mean the mod thing? Right, Bugfester and the Lodor. Yeah, I've got problems with the mods. I put on a new mod today. Hello, Julie. Julie, welcome. Have you had a good time lately? Have you? Well, I can't remember if the moderator's on, but you know, if you say something normal, everything should be okay. But I think it's rejecting everything normal as well. Happy Saturday, yes, happy Saturday, Jeffrey. Thank you for saying that one. Let's all be happy, because we started off in a miserable place. Because all the mods, you know, came crashing down. You alright?
Deserve to be in a place like this.
Stream is running okay, Bugfest is getting his load up. Yeah. Alright, calm down.
My horse.
Why have you got to do this again? Alright, how can I help him?
Arvak! Where are
What,
you?
I got to shout?
Arvak, please come back! Come back!
Go Dodgers, yeah, go Dodgers. Right, I've no idea, you know, why didn't they just give us an idea where he is? But no, they wanted to hunt the entire thing. Oh, wait a minute, maybe it is going to. Right, I'll turn these off. I'll tell you what, let's hunt for that and see if it'll lead us to it. No! I knew that was going to happen, but you know, it looked like it might work, but it doesn't. But yeah, that'll make it a lot easier, wouldn't it? But it's somewhere in this realm somewhere. I'm going to go over to the realm over there, because when you see one of those crystals, it means you can turn a grand one into a black one. So I'm going to wander over there with one hand tied behind my back. Now, I've got some news for you at the moment. I haven't been playing Skyrim at all. Apart from streaming, I haven't been playing it at all. Xbox, PlayStation, whatever. Okay? Yeah, but the game I am playing is, you know, it's kind of a little bit replacing No Man's Sky, is Enshrouded. The game that me and Jess have been looking out for a long time. It's got like it's got a mix of Skyrim and a survival one, beautifully merged into an RPG, different builds. And what I did was, I haven't got a PC. This were, you know, because mine is like, you know, Windows 95 or something. And you know, it can barely, it can kind of run Skyrim with a, you know, with a good few mods on, about 100 mods on, and you know, it does a half decent job, just about playable. So I couldn't play Enshrouded until I got a brand new PC, which I'm still waiting. You know, I've been waiting about 9 months. Still waiting for the guy. All he got to do is give it to me. Although I've got to pay for it. So what I did was I did this as a way of being able to, because I bought Enshrouded ages ago. So what I did was I bought one of these, a Steam Deck, and with the Steam Deck I can play Enshrouded, and I can also play a couple of other games. I can even play The Witcher on it, which is optimized for Steam Deck, and I can even play the Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered, but I won't be getting that because I've got it twice already. So I got a Steam Deck so that I could play Enshrouded, and yeah, the graphics has taken a bit of a hit, but I'll tell you what, it's running fairly well, even though it's not optimized for Steam Deck. It's running pretty good, and me and Jess have been damn right playing it, because we both can't wait for that to come out on console. Although the way Microsoft's going at the moment, we probably wouldn't bother, because Microsoft are just going to fall dead by then, because they seem to be content with slitting their own throats by putting all the prices up, so nobody's interested in buying their games anymore. So while on Xbox, you've practically written yourself out of the whole, you know, why don't you just buzz off, leave us all alone, and you know, we won't have to bother with your greed any longer. Just naff off, will you? Because you're useless, uncompetitive. I
Want
thought.
my advice? Never welch on a bargain with the ideal masters. They don't take it very well.
So I'm pretty fed up with Sony, to be honest, because they're all they're doing is trying to do this subscription thing, whatever. And now they put up the prices on Xbox for Ultimate. So me and Jess are not doing Ultimate anymore. We have scrapped it, and we are not doing it. We've moved down to the lowest tier, along with nearly everybody else who've also done the same thing, as a protest against their greed. And if you want to counter this greed, then don't do all the stuff they want you to do. Just don't use stuff. Right, to stop that killing us, I can't remember the ingredients or the other one. Soul Cairn. So I can't remember which one it's in. That's in trouble. Certain things I can't remember, and this is one of them. So I can't remember whether it's in the ingredients or the other one. And I wish I could go to the top and then it would flick to the bottom. Because there's a long way to Tipperary, isn't it? Forgot what it's called. The top dog always comes saying everyone. Yeah, they're just trying to screw us for every penny. Basically, put it this way, they ruin music. Because in the 80s, publishers started coming in and buying up all the groups. And they wanted a certain kind of music. So, you weren't allowed to play what you want. You couldn't allow, you didn't want to be creative. So gradually creativity went out of music. And then they went into cinema, and they started doing cinema. I mean, although they've been run by big corporations, but they've got worse. And now they don't want anything original in that. Now we just want remakes. So they've gone through every industry, slowly ruining it. And gaming was next on the list, and they've 3/4 of the way. They're doing a great job because they're putting everybody off of gaming. So they're doing a remarkable job of slitting their own throats, and then they're all going to run off when they made a load of money and invest it in something else. I can't remember what the things are. What's it in? And I can't remember what it's in. I'll just go in and go back out. So I got that chain lightning I won't bother with.
Emptiness consumes me.
Right, I'll just counteract that. Move away from it. But I think it was soul husks or something. I couldn't find it then. I couldn't find it in the list. Right, where's the stairs down? The tricky bit is finding the stairway down. I'll jump. Save a lot of time. So what are they called? Soul husk.
At least the pain is gone.
Good, you just go off and die there then, okay? Any games you recommend from me on the channel? On my channel? It depends what kind of game type you like. What do you like? RPGs, first person shooters, multiplayer, co-op, single player, story, side scrollers. If you give me some idea, I'll let you know. But just play whatever you're interested in. If you tell me what they are, I'll give you what my opinion is, but don't use that to judge it yourself, because only you can judge it. Mostly single player for the channel. Right. First of all, have you played Ghost of Tsushima? All right, because if you like a fighting game with different stances, with a real challenge to it, because you've got to be super fast, be a rack to everything, with great, fantastic story, great exploration. That is an amazing game. That is a really good game. Okay. Oblivion Remastered I'd recommend as well. It might be a bit iffy on performance, but in every other way it's superb. and I'm enjoying every minute of it. You just got to work a little bit harder on the old brain cells. So I'm going to get a load of these. Yotai, yeah, Yotai, I'm thinking about it. I'm not going to pre-order games anymore unless I know that game is good. I won't be pre-ordering anymore. I will wait because the industry will react to that. Right, this is one of the lightning conductors or attractors, okay? So you place in the receptacle a soul gem, which is a grand or greater. Okay, so you can take a greater one like that. It's already out, yeah. But I'm going to wait, and then the lightning strikes it. Don't get too close to the lightning, and turns it into a black one, which can collect soul gems, obviously.
Where'd you come from?
Got bone men, they're a little bit stronger than a normal skeleton. And they can drop stuff like that. Or pick up a skull, apparently. So, that's Serana there, isn't it? Would you like some help? Because these are a step up.
I'm gonna have to kill you again.
Skeletons, yeah. At least these are a bit of a challenge. Whereas in the normal game, they are no challenge at all. In fact, they regress from. Oh, they're food, right? Okay, thank Ghost. Thank you very much. Okay, I'll try and remember that. I'll favourite that one. Thanks, Ghost. A little bit late though. So, Arvak skull I'll find it at some point. I quite like my other horse actually, Shadowmere. So I'm going to get a load of these because apparently there's some guy with a truck who sells stuff, but it's pretty rubbish stuff to be honest. Right, so that is like a wall there, you cannot go beyond that wall. So the story goes. But yeah, it's difficult to navigate in this place. The first time I tried to explore every single bit of it, but generally every time I play it since the first time I haven't bothered to explore all of it. I've sometimes tried to get the, his armored skull, so occasionally I do that. He wants about 30 per transaction. Yeah, that's what I'm collecting now. Right, is there anything I can do in there? Right, there's a place. Apparently there's something on the other side of there. How do I get to the other side of there? He wondered. I gotta go to the other side of the castle. Is there a way through the other side of the castle? But yeah, so it goes to Yotai, there's a possibility. Apparently exploration wise is a big step up from the first one, but story wise is a bit more simplistic, which is kind of put me off a little bit because I don't want to be too shoot or blast the glowing orb. Yeah, well, you can't get in there, that's the trouble. So can we see a glowing orb from here? I don't think we can see the glowing orb from here. But it looks like we've got to go over here. So there should be some gates somewhere. Some say it's Bill Gates. I think it could be the other guy that was in the group Bread, which I was a big fan of. Quite like Bread. And also I like the band as well. Oh no, something about them. There's also Gates in that. I can't remember what his name was now. But he was called Gates as well, but he did have so much money as Bill Gates. So apparently just after screwing everybody up for years and making vast amounts of fortunes, decided to get all charitable like. It's alright when you've got billions of pounds to be charitable, isn't it? It's a shame you don't do that when you're not so charitable. should have done that during your life, not after you've already made so much money or living in a hyperponic stream.
Well, look at me.
Hello.
Let's just say I sold something to a guy who turned out to work for a whole coven of necromancers.
I've got a few, but I haven't got
How in
all
the name of
of them
Zenithar
yet.
was I to know the ingredients were phony? Do I look like someone that would double-cross a necromancer?
Yes. So that's how you got
got
to
it.
it. In your skull
Horse,
back,
wagon
not...
and all.
Yeah, I
Plopped
know.
here without so much as a word. I used to be one of the best traders in High Rock, you know. How people would track me down just to see what I had for sale.
Really? Got anything left?
Very funny. And what exactly are you going to pay me
Whatever,
with?
come on. Must be something you
I'll
want.
tell you what. The only thing I see around here...
Right, how many? 25.
20
Fair enough.
odds and ends I've gathered over the years. Tell me what you're looking for.
Right, okay.
And maybe we can make a deal.
So yeah, it all seems to lead you to him.
Husks.
Right, glowing orbs. Right, let's just shoot something. I'm not very good at the old flames. I do have this, so I have to buy that one, yeah. Yeah, if you want in high fidelity, you know, you could go for the more expensive version. Just go for the cheapest option is what I do. Cheapest option. Don't bother to play those inflated prices for small upgrades. I did get the upgrade for it because it was a significant upgrade, but yeah, that's just me. I only buy it if I think it's significant. If it's just a minor blemish, I don't bother with it. Okay? Because most of the remasters are just a waste of time and a way to get you to buy the same game again. And are not worth the money they're printed, basically. So, some of them are downright disgraceful. So, you know, gamers have got to reject this stuff if they want things to improve. Don't pre-order. Don't buy games on day one. Wait. Another black soldier. And you can put multiples in.
Knew I heard something.
Well, I think it only does one at a time, so you have to come back and refresh that. That could have been so long.
Where'd you come from?
Sucker Punch, yeah, that's right, Sucker Punch, yeah. Yeah, don't bother to play any of the other games, don't bother to get Ubisoft's version, that's just a weak version of Ghost of Tsushima. And, so, I haven't played the other games, to be honest, but I know Ubisoft. They are not interested in making quality, classy games, like, and same with EA. They're interested in this new nickel diamond. So yeah, I avoid those. They're pits of earth who don't really put enough effort in. There's no originality left. EA is even worse. Thank God they've been bought out by some Arab thing, you know. Why don't you just move over there and forget this whole country? But that's just my opinion. If we want to stop the greed, we have to not buy crummy developers' games. Well, it's not developers, it's publishers. They're too greedy, they're squeezing the barrel, they're charging 10 times as much. They just put up Gamepass. And I'm not gonna, I went down to the lowest tier to show my disgust.
Mother?
Hello, we found Mother. Oh, how nice. Apparently some
Serana?
invisible wall.
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him, to make everything right.
Wait a moment. You brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
You don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you.
I'm trying to have a drink out
So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
I'm just here for the Elder Scroll.
Glorious. Serana claims you're her guardian, yet your first instinct appears to be greed. I see that my daughter is still as naive as ever.
What do you mean another
Serana has
shadow?
sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'm here for the Elder Scroll. I just said that. I'll repeat it.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
Oh, I see, yeah. Apparently no. Neptune, me, you and me, like a lot of people, yeah, apparently there's no next installment of that. I'll pick it by the character codes. What I do is I'll pick the answers based on the character type I'm doing. So we're kind of a little bit kind of vicious due to the circumstances we started the game. So we're not downright horrible, we're in between. What do you mean? I'm just here for the Elder Scroll. That's the third time
When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
Do you usually pace around like that as part of the effect of having 2 Elder Scrolls? Where does Serana fit into this? I mean, she's quite small, so she's...
Serana is a human race. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bald. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the attack. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
Where is Cold Harbor?
It's what some call the domain of Molig Bal. His place in Oblivion.
Oh, let's play Oblivion then. I'll try the second one.
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible.
Why doesn't she like Elder Scrolls? Are you saying Harkon means to kill her?
If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete.
Oh, we don't want
In
that.
his
Well,
eyes,
could do that.
she'd be dying for the good of all
It's
vampires.
much easier to steal. Well, I only seem to have one option here. Oh, let's see which ones I pick then.
And how exactly do you plan on stopping him?
Well, perhaps her death is destined. Who knows?
No, I will not allow that to happen.
Oh, right.
The Elder Scrolls only tell of events that might be, not events that will be.
I'm only here for the scroll. And Serana, what about Serana? I mean, I don't particularly care about her, but, you know, I presume she has an opinion.
Nothing for Serana, or our plight.
No, you're quite right.
Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire.
Yeah, you're right, yeah. Yes.
You're here because we're abominations in your mind.
Yeah, basically.
Evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
Yep. As I say, you know, it's the 4th time now. I'm just here for the Elder Scroll.
I see. You're simply here to stop the tyranny of the sun, despite the cost.
I'll make it a clean 5 if you like.
Nothing else matters.
So I'm playing it as a character, you see.
Those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
Don't worry, I'll slay her like
This
an animal.
stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
Don't vouch for me, Chris.
I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic.
Mothers and daughters, eh?
Changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Yeah, who's going to do the best animations there? That's what I've got my money on.
If you only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to
They could go
follow
on for
you
days,
blindly.
couldn't they?
Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different.
Although she's ahead in the animation.
I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that.
I'm listening intently.
Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us.
I got
But we
a
have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder
Yes,
Scroll.
yes, I need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours.
That's 6 times.
Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me.
I want the Elder Scroll.
For Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
Do you have the Elder Scroll?
It's safely secured here
With
ever
you.
since I was in prison. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins.
Come on. What do we need to do then? Whatever your name
You
is.
need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them.
So that's all I
And it
need to
should
know.
bring the
Destroy the
barrier down.
keepers. I'll return soon after destroying the keepers.
One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnehviir roaming the Cairn.
Don't worry, I'm a dragon slayer.
Of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
I can handle it myself. I'll one hit him. If I leave, by the way, can I come back? Not that I ever would. Game decided since you would not pick the right option, it would take you to the only option. Yeah, right, there it goes. I did the only option available.
As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, your body has become attuned to
That's it.
Let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off from it, and in its
Ugh.
place, a bit of the Soul Cairn filled the void. You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer.
Wow, I'm a fast learner, aren't I? Why don't you pursue it then, you know? Save me the bother.
Harkon's vision is a world plunged in eternal darkness, where the vampire will flourish, and never again fear the tyranny.
It's not a bad
of the
idea.
sun. What he fails to realize is how much attention would be called to our kind if the prophecy came to fruition.
I like fruit. What sort of attention? Now, I'm not trying to take the mickey out of the Elder Scrolls. I'm just adding a little bit of humour for those people to get bored.
If eternal night fell, there are many who wouldn't stand for it. They would raise armies in attempts to return things to normal. The order of the day would be our destruction, until every last vampire was hunted down and eliminated.
Which sounds cool to me, you know, let's kill them all. So you prefer living in the shadows then? Well, it's a little bit bright here.
I do.
Move.
It's how the vampire has survived for millennia, and the only way we can continue to survive in the future.
What's it with the weather? Right, well that'll do. I don't feel about it now.
And keep my daughter safe.
Let's kill
Why?
those keeper things and get back to the prison.
I didn't ask you. So sorry if I'm seem a bit lacking in understanding. It's not that I'm
The
lacking
sooner
in
we get out of this
understanding.
place,
It's,
the better.
I'm playing it a certain way, you see, because each character I play, you know, I play the Elder Scrolls a different way. Then you get full benefit. I'm going to head randomly in a direction. Yeah, if I do this, you know, this might get Phil something. I say we go over here to where the bastards are. I should be able to destroy them with one hit. Unless, of course, something else senses me. But, you know, that's only if they got enough sense. Right, you know, I'd love to visit every Let's visit every one of these. Love to come in here and visit. Yeah, I'll do it the sneaky way with my knife out. But I fear something may sense me. I have the eyes of a cat
Tough day for you.
and the ears of an eagle. It's 3 AM, isn't it? That's early in the morning, isn't it? What are you doing getting up? You got up at 3 o'clock in the morning to watch Ray Ray? Oh my God, I hope he appreciates that. Yeah, it's time for bed, Neptune. What's the weather? What's the temperature there? Is it 90 million degrees? I'm going to jump on here and avoid the... No, I didn't know. Oh, I didn't know. I thought I would be transported up. Apparently no enemy is going to come here. Oh, wait a minute there. There's a hell of a fight going on over here. Let's just join in there. Yeah, right. Very into it. Who's correct? Oh, God, I can't talk to. Oh, may have hit Serana there, therefore freezing her on the spot. Oh, I thought I didn't do that, let's put that away. But I'll just with myself on that. Right, let's sneak out of the way here. I'll try and ambush them from afar. No, it's not working. Maybe the weapon isn't working as well. Yeah, we are on expert level, by the way. If you're wondering, that's why it's slightly more tricky than usual. I'll just heal myself a minute.
What have you got?
I like a good killing before breakfast. Right, apparently there's someone over here, and he does seem to be slightly aware of me. I've just got behind all backstab. Luckily, it didn't go too fast. Right, again, it's totally inaccurate. Have you noticed that? Many games, you know, always the loot is always like a little bit away from the body. Is that intentional so that it doesn't, you know, the body doesn't cover it? Or is it just inaccurate programming? That's the temperature currently. Oh, sorry, let me see what that was. Neptune? Wait a minute. I don't want to, you know, I want the weather forecast. Watch my health, yeah? It's currently 8 degrees centigrade. That's not very warm, is it? It's 3 AM and it's 8 centigrade. I don't even know what that is. I think you had 32 divided by 100 or something, you know, something like that. I used to remember how to do that. 46 degrees. What F? Yeah, all I know is, and this is what I use for Rust Judgment, is that 10 centigrade is 50 Fahrenheit. So I just got guess in between. But there is a mathematical formula to work it out. There's too much maths involved. Right, did we kill the keeper of this place? That's a very good point. That was just a random building on the way, was it? I'll tell you what, let's have a look, see which is closest. Didn't really help, did it? Right, there's one here, which is like under there, where so all the arrows are double, you know, don't really help much, does it? 46 or 47, yeah. I don't think I killed some tall enemy, because I don't think this was a place where he was. This is just a random place I visited on the way to the one of the gods. Do not keep up. I put it where it goes slightly faster apparently. Some of the soul wandering about there. Right, that looks like a likely place here. You can just wiggle it around more and quicker maybe the closer you want. Right, okay, there's one. Right, that was Arvak soul there. Right, let's just. Oh, I forgot to get my knife out. Right, there's Arvak skull. What a lucky coincidence that was. Right, something agitated me here. Let's get the skull first. Right, then we'll counteract the vicious. I suppose I could reach it now. Bit missed there at the moment. Yeah, plunge is apparently trees can block the plunge. Sorry, do you feel there's a lack of interest in what we do? It's not a lack of interest in music. I've played this many times. Although only recently I've been streaming it. What, last 3 years. So I've done a little bit of work. What's the point of a wall? Just sit there.
Who's there?
Wet yourself. It's worth picking them up because there are lots of soul gems too.
I knew I heard something.
I think that's all she does. She just hears things. She doesn't actually partake in anything. Excuse me, Prophet. Right, now I've got all that skull. Actually, let's go back to where that skull was. Where was the skull? Oh, I think it was in here. Because there might be other things. It's usually everywhere there's something there, there's sometimes another bit on top. No. Oh well. Right, so that's... we still haven't got any yet. Right, let's see where we are on the map. See, when you've got a map that doesn't go very far, it's hard to know where you got to go, isn't it? Because, you know, even zooming out there, I don't know why you got zooming out. But literally, that looks like the nearest one. So we're going for that. I think I'm just changing tack every 5 minutes. Where would it be? I wonder what it'd be under. What is it? A head? A tail? Well, it should be, you know, like a miscellaneous, isn't it? Arvak skull, there it is. Okay, there's Arvak skull. Actually, I wonder if I can... no, I can't equip it. Okay, I was going to call him. Right, okay, there's somebody coming and calling. No, sorry, it was a mismatch. I missed. But apparently, crumbs disappeared there. Eh? See what I mean? Totally inaccurate, creation engine. Seems to be a lot of people around here. A lot of misty men. I don't know how to see where they're going. But you know, we're on expert level. You know, this isn't you know some kind of Friday afternoon tea party. You know, this is this is serious stuff in here. When things get really groovy. Right, let's see which one's the closest. Because well, that one is quite close now. So sorry if I'm a little bit indifferent. You know, I'm just going off this game. No, I'm joking. I am a little bit, slightly, very slightly. Because I've been playing it a long time. And, you know, because of the mod situation, it's put me right off it. Because I'm fed up with dealing with mods. So I might do it in the middle next time. Or I could play another game, of course. But yeah, if I did, more might leave and unsubscribe. So if there's a possibility that might happen, Or would you be interested in me to do a new game? Or you'd have to see me learn all over again. Well, I may not have selected the special ingredient. I have got the special ingredient. Getting a working mod order, then do not change it. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. You're absolutely right there. Right, it looks like he's some kind of enemy there, but because he's not aware of me, I can't seem to do anything. Oh, maybe these are lost souls which are trying to defeat the vicious beasts from up there, and that they've been transfused. So if I go up and do a sneak attack on them like this, I should be one hit job, because I am a one hit person. Wow, that's a dragonbone bow. My original character is all dragonbone. He's feeding on the souls. I want to see what it takes me to the very top. No, I'll tell you what, it takes me to the very bottom. You like bottom, maybe like bottom. Oh, I just want to go back up there because I'll let her do all that. I just want to see if there's anything at the top. And let's see if all those guys escaped. Whether I'm a deadly assassin, I don't particularly care about anybody. All I care about is paying the money. Right, looks like that's the end of the story. So let's go back to lovely doggy muck, which is a nice addition to the game. Oh, it's still taking a while, right? Would you like to suppose me just where will it appear this time? Well, it's not far off this time. It's getting better. Alright, well that's that one sorted. All we've got to do now is find out the next closest, which could be a bit difficult. I'm going to go for that one there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double, you see you can't put a marker anywhere within about 10 miles of it. Due to, the creation engine being an abysmal ball of trash. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that, I just slipped out. It's great for modern though, that's the main thing. So anyway, as I was saying like 5 hours ago, I got a Steam Deck so that I could play Enshrouded. That's all. Absolutely hair-raising fun day with it. Graphics is taking a bit of a hit because they're not optimised for it. Perfectly playable. And I'm quite happy because at least I can finally play it. But Jess is already ahead of me because with her vast superior intelligence, she's already outshining me, but I'm catching up fast. And I'm picking it up as I go along, and I'm getting to the point where I've got to where Jess is now. I managed to defeat the vicious enemies that I couldn't defeat. I've beaten them now. Although I did die about 5 times trying to recover my gear. Because I went at night when it was far more dangerous. The problem is when I make videos, I'm nervous and I stutter sometimes because of it. Dear Neptune. I don't know if I'm very good at giving advice, but what I would say is hit the record button or something. You don't have to have a mic. Just play the game and just like put it on and then just forget about it. Forget that you're streaming to anybody, right? And just enjoy the game as though you were normally playing it. And if somebody says something, just answer them and don't worry about it.
Let's kill those.
I haven't been worried about it for years. I've got 600, so yeah, just don't get nervous. Just enjoy the game. Don't have a mic or something if you don't want to. Just put out some video. And try not to worry about it. I really enjoy it because it's a great way to meet new people. They're pre-recorded, yeah. A lot of people do pre-recorded ones.
What do you want?
What exactly are you doing, Mr. Jiub? I said what?
How does anyone
expect
me to write my opus with all of these rude interruptions?
So we actually are alive then? What do you mean by opus? Is that a magnum?
What do I mean, indeed? If I hadn't lost all of the pages, I wouldn't be in this predicament, and we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Can you cover the mic but still allow you to be heard, Claire? Yeah, it's a good idea to actually put a cover on it, one of those little four things around it. I have something slightly different, where instead of having a little kind of muffle, it's not a muffle thing, it's kind of stops like, kind of like a breath like that, kind of breaths, or breathing kind of. But I've got like a little circle with that same kind of mesh, and that stops like a puff hitting the thing. I'll tell you what, I'll sing a song. Let's start at the very beginning. It's a very good place to start.
Very well. I suppose a moment or two of my time couldn't hurt. I am Jiub. Some call me Saint Jiub. Others call me Jiub the Eradicator. Perhaps you've heard of me.
What's the difficult role of the lightning? No, I've never heard of it.
I can't say that I'm surprised by your answer. Until I get my second volume published, no one will ever know of my achievements.
Yeah, well, boom mic with one of those phone things. Yeah, I've also got one of those as well. I'll show you it. Like, right. Yeah, there's a little tickle on it. How can I make this? I'm not quite sure. I can't stretch it out much longer. Yeah, I've got one of these, you see, but it's just got like a circle. There's a little circle. Instead of having that little muffler on it, I decided to have it muffless just by putting a little screen in front. So if I do spit and breathe heavily, it doesn't matter too much. Are you talking about a book, Jiub?
A book? I'd hardly call a 26-volume epic simply a
it's an
book.
opus, is it? Oh. Okay.
Surely you've heard of the rise and fall of Saint Jiub the Eradicator, hero of Morven.
Oh yeah, I know it was in Morven, yeah. Saviour of the Dumber, was he? I didn't actually... I think you will have a shorter title than that, Jiub.
You should leave the writing to an expert. Stop making foolish suggestions.
How's it going so far? Do you want me to turn down these special effects?
Terrible. Simply terrible.
Sorry.
I was in the midst of writing the second volume, and they just threw me into this prison. It's unfair.
Yeah, it does seem rather fair. I'd say... I won't call him that. Who threw you in here, Jiub? Was it the guy from Morven? That, when you start the game and you're on a boat and they release you? Was it like the guard there?
That damned Remora and his minions. They didn't even give me a chance to explain who I was.
Well, I haven't done much. I went to the first village and then I think went to the second one as far as I got. A Dremora captured you.
Well, I assume so. It cast a spell at me from some kind of strange black crystal.
Oh, right.
Next thing I knew, I arrived here.
Is it a nuclear bomb? Maybe it soul traps you, although I wouldn't know much about that.
That means...
I'll tell you what, if I hit you again, maybe you'll die completely. Unless you're already dead, of course.
All these wasted months. Has it been years? I don't even remember how much time
I've aged 10 years since I've been in here.
No, my work will never see the light of day. My name will be forgotten.
Oh, good. Well, at least there's something in it. Can I help?
Do you have a way out of here?
Well, yeah, I've got a door actually. There's a little portal that way. Do you want to come with me? But yeah, I don't think you can leave that way because you're dead.
Maybe I can't leave, but my writings can. In order to write the second volume of my opus, I need the notes from my first volume. Otherwise, I need to do all of this from memory.
So, well, how many? A couple?
When I was tossed in here, I felt myself falling. And I dropped the pages I had been
Probably death, probably.
There were 10 of them in all.
10 is that all?
Please, I beg you.
You taught, yeah, you taught it, but yeah, I've only ever done it once, to be honest. Why did they attack you? They didn't like you?
That's a ridiculous question.
Well, I know that.
Everyone traveling through here has said that the Oblivion gates have been opening all over
Oh,
Tamriel.
you're in the wrong game there, mate. That's Oblivion. This is Skyrim. I think you've got your dates mixed up there. That was a bit before my time, Jiub.
Has it been that long? Oh my. Well, it started with the followers of Mehrunes Dagon having Emperor Uriel Septim VII
so you were there?
assassinated.
What's
With
it?
Septim on the throne of the Empire, Dagon was able to leave Oblivion through the gates and attack.
Oh, that's a nice bit of lore there. Why was he able to do that?
All I heard is that without a Septim sitting on the throne of the Empire, the dragon fires in a place called the Temple of the One were no longer lit. This meant that we were vulnerable to the forces
So you
of
can't
Oblivion.
sneak in that way then. Kind of thing I do. So what happened in the end then? You know, because if you're watching Oblivion at the moment, watching me playing Oblivion, don't listen to this bit.
Well, I don't know. Everything seemed fine until
Oh,
that
you didn't
Tremor
find out.
attacked.
Right, died before we find out. What a
I only
shame.
heard later about the gates.
I feel like I was watching a movie and leaving, isn't it?
I can only assume the gates have been closed by now.
I think they are. Well, I don't think I've finished the game yet, so so I'll let you know, shall I? Where were you
I
captured?
had just moved from my ancestral home in
Morven,
Morrowind
was it?
to the continent of Cyrodiil.
In the continent of Cyrodiil.
I
It's not in
settled
the
in the city
continent
of
of Cyrodiil.
Kavach to write my memoirs
It was a continent
and to
of
find
Cyrodiil.
some peace and quiet.
Did you? What, you were in Elder Scrolls Oblivion? Is that where you were attacked?
Indeed. One moment I was
You've been in
writing
all three
day to day,
games?
and the next, my door bursts open.
Oh, I can't wait to meet
It
you.
was a cadre of Dremora. The city was under attack. I took it upon myself to join the cause and fight the Dremora, thinking this would simply be another feather in my cap.
What cap? What, I take it didn't work out that way since you haven't got a cap?
The reason I'm standing in front of you
Sorry.
as only a whisper of my former self should tell you that. I never knew what became of Kavach. I wonder if they were triumphant without me.
Oh no, you'll have to ask Wendy. Wendy's doing it at the moment. I think she's got rid of one in Kavach. So she's I watch every Tuesday. How did you earn your nickname?
Ah, yes. Say Jiub the Eradicator, Jiub the Magnificent.
Spent a lot of time on this,
I've
haven't I?
earned a lot of those titles thanks to my campaign against the Winged Menace.
Not the Winged Menace. Who's the Winged Menace? Superman?
Yes.
Batman?
I'm speaking of the Cliff Racer,
Oh,
of
cool.
course.
Yeah.
Wretched
Yeah, they
things.
killed me.
They used to crisscross the skies over Morrowind.
Yeah,
like
they did.
vermin. Nasty flying creatures
Yeah.
with a habit of sneaking up on
Pretty
the
difficult
unwary.
killing them when it depends on the roll of the dice. So most of the time you hit them, nothing happens. So it makes it very difficult to survive for longer than 2 minutes. What was your campaign against them?
After I was freed from prison, I decided to turn my life around. Give something back to the people of Morrowind. It became quickly apparent
Am I
that
spending
the
too
best
long?
way I could help
Did you
by
wipe
wiping
them out?
the cliff racers.
Sorry. Were you successful? I just thought that as well.
Indeed I was. I hunted down and killed every last one of them. Took years.
Took years, did it?
The people of Morrowind
Wow.
were so grateful to have the roads safer again. They took to calling me Saint Jiub.
Is that how you got
Then
it?
the
Do you know, I
Covenant's
never
father.
knew that, Saint. Right, okay, well I'm asking more
Thanks again
questions.
for searching.
What
I
better
don't know
things
what
to
I'd
do?
do without my pages.
But yeah, I got Morven, but I haven't played much of it. It's a really difficult game to get into, due to the fact that you're rolling the dice every time. I'm not a big fan of rolling the dice every time. It makes Baldur's Gate look easy. Yeah, you may notice I'm turning, but that arrow is not moving. So what we got to do is go into this one and we find out the real direction you're turning. Because apparently if it overlays one map on top of the other, and why they just not have the other bit and just have that full screen, then we wouldn't have any confusion. But obviously Creation isn't able to do that. And that's why you see things like, you know, running into walls.
Who's there?
I don't know of any other engine which does that. Luckily I was 10 feet away, apparently the shock killed him. I swung it there, by the time I got there it killed him. Sometimes the inaccuracy is works to my advantage. So I wonder what's here. Is this one of the transporting devices? No. What is that? Oh, it was a thing floating around. Oh yeah, looking prettier every day. So it's not a complete lack of interest by me. I'm sometimes getting a little bit of a silly mood where I just play the character. I'll try and be serious now, right? Yeah, that's my serious face. I don't know, I got to the point now, you know, I thought I ought to be serious. Right, see there he is there, look, before anybody comes near him, we'll just stack him up. There we go, one hit wonder. Look at that. This time it was pretty accurate. I love that one. 3,000. I thought I'd mime it because I'm practicing miming it at the moment. Right, just one more to go. I may finish this episode today. Right, look, I'm going to do it stealthily the whole way so that it takes 3 hours. Would you like me to run? I'll go slightly faster by putting my weapon away. Would you like me to run it? I'll tell you what, let's run, because you know, I'm probably bored out of my mind. If anybody's like this, I'll be very surprised. So I'll tell you what, let's hot-foot it there as fast as we can, in third person. If I had Arvak, I'd ride him right now. Actually, if I've got a horse, can I summon my horse? My horse, my kingdom for a horse, that's the wrong one. Can I summon my horse? Beast form? Actually, I could go a bit quicker. I'll tell you what, I'll try calling a horse. I don't have a Nord War on. What a desperate folly that is. Right, is there anything? What's disengage do? Oh, I'll use this one. All enemies within 100 feet or attacking you or searching for you instantly stop and resume their normal activities. But I'm going to keep that one on now. Although I may swap it to where is my horse. Well, it looks like he's not doing it, but I'll tell you what, we'll go back and laugh and go. Somebody could remind me to do that. Must admit, I do a lot of things that a lot of people do. You know, a lot of people use all the different kind of ways of playing. Sometimes I just stick to basics, like just whack them with a sword or blast them with a thingy. I ought to use a little bit more intelligence really, but probably why nobody watches, isn't it? But I have my own kind of distinct style based on nobody else's style. Which I call the awesome style, which isn't very awesome to be honest. Right, okay, there's something there. Right, I like to, you know, there's a little trinket on the way, I like to pop in and try and appreciate the trinket. Looks like this one's going to be a little bit difficult to find because they are in awkward places. I wonder if I can get up there. No, that makes it very difficult to do it, doesn't it?
Who's there?
I'll tell you what, I'll slide around and try and hit them. Right, okay, while they're having a scintillating destructive time there, I'll do like a firebolt or something. Apparently I'll fire the way to Right, there should be another one somewhere, but we've got to hit it, you know, within a certain time limit. Is there another one? Or is it just one? Could be it's just one. Right, I can't seem to find the way in. How are you supposed to find the way in when there's no way in? Right, excuse me, oh, there's a thing over there. Oh, we could go around there and do it. Ah, there it is there. How are you supposed to do that when you can't get up the step? That does make it rather difficult. You know, I find that, you know, a little bit. Although I could do it from here. Good point. Right, have I done that within the specified time limit? I have done it within the specified time limit. Do you mind if I get you from behind? You can spin on the spot, can't you? Right, you know, if I go quick enough, I might just do it. No, I didn't quite do it. Oh, you're putting up a plucky fight, but you're on expert. I might hit him with a torch, actually. I'll tell you what, I was smacking over the head there. I wasn't there turret there, but I thought that was rather inappropriate. Yeah, if it is funny in any way, shape or form, I'll be surprised. Right, okay. Now, is there something on top of there? Nothing at all. Right, okay, let's head towards the keeper, shall we? Right, I'm gonna use my special theory. By the way, would you like to know what mod I put on? I put a mod on today. Just thought I'd throw it on, all haphazard like. It's called the Elden Beast, and what it does, it adds. Oh, that's right. Adds loads of new animations. Now I don't know if it's triggered because I haven't got a gun, but sorry, that was a stupid remark, wasn't it? You can chop another opening with my trusty axe. Hang on, let me just find out what the previous question was. You find two doors, which do you enter, left or right? That's a good point, Neptune. What's that lovely symbol there you have on there? What is that symbol? It's like two little brown things. If you had a little way off, you could have talked to Arvak so we could give it to you. Oh, shame I missed that one, Ghost. Could it, you know, manipulate me back there, could you? You could chop on the trusty pickaxe. Alright. But, you know, if you're not enjoying it today, well, I've got two other streams which are way more enjoyable. Elder Scrolls Oblivion, I'm absolutely loving it. I'm appreciating it more now than I did the first time. I didn't have much time to play it, and so I played it to death, and then I died. Sorry, I thought I died, but I hadn't. I had a heart attack, but the hospital saved me. That's back in the days when the National Health Service had people working for it. Now, of course, it doesn't exist anymore. I can't even make an appointment. So, yeah, it's a sad way it's gone in this country, where it's truly a third world country. It's shocking, really. I might just vote against them next time. Right, here's the last one. Right, do you want me to sneak up behind him or throttle him? I'm going to go on to the sneaky approach, and although he thinks he sees me, he can't.
Who's there?
I think he set him off. So what I'll do is sneak attack him, kill him there. 33 sneak attack damage, look at that. They were aware of them, but they didn't have a clue where I was. A dragonbone. Well, I'll leave you in a mop up then. How to play the Elder Scrolls, what I should do with them. That's kind of mastery that I have got. They're on expert level. Apparently the smush was nowhere near him that time. So soul husk. I wonder how many I've got of these soul husks. What do they come under? Food? 25. I got 25. That's the exact amount I want. Stroke of luck. Killed the last one and got that at the same time. Right, hang on. There's a mist man. I'll get him. Capturing soul of nowhere near him this time. About 10 feet out. That one. I've got one spare. Actually, can I eat one? So I probably haven't discovered it yet. Right, what's it under? Food. Right, I'm going to eat one. Oh no, I've already uncovered it apparently. Right, we seem to have done it then. Right, I'm going to get my hyperscope out and just have a little look around the area, see if there's any loot. Normally I'm collecting tons of loot here. But you know, on my first attempt, I got all the loot, just about. Killed all the things. Got Jiub's 10 pages. It's the only time I've ever done it. And so I vowed never to do it again because it took me so long to flipping do it. A cookie, yeah, I'll tell you what, if I could reach out for a biscuit right now, I would. But I've already had my 2 allocated. I'm only allowed 2 biscuits per day. Due to the, you know. Right, now we've got to go all the way back. What I'd give for Arvak right now. Right, Ghost, I'll tell you what, this is your chance. Can you lead me to where Arvak is? I'll zoom out so that you can see all of the map. I'd say we retrace our steps back to where we were. And then I might be able to find Jiub. But yeah, hopefully Kingdom Deliverance 2 will work properly next week. Although I think it's my fault. I did the settings on and did 60 frames a second. It's probably killed it. But did you threaten me, Mr. Mist? Well, I've got to get down right there. Occasionally I'll make the old mistake. Right. Where's the other one? Right, it's trying to pick me off. Right, where's this smush this? After some bit I like is trying to find where this is going to turn up. The most interesting thing to do in here, to be honest. Since you roam willy-nilly, I do not know where I need to go.
I'm glad you're here. I think I could be doing this all.
Well, I just showed you the map, Ghost. Right, what I'm going to do is retrace my steps, because obviously all the places I've been before is where we were before. So I'm bound to, if I retrace my steps, I'm bound to cover the same place twice. Although I should be going the opposite way and reclaiming the stuff I haven't claimed. I was slightly off track at the moment. Rather than explore, I'll probably never come back in here ever again. Because it's gonna all depressing and quite miserable. Right, okay, oh wait a minute. Yeah, if you see one of these in the middle of nowhere, well, it doesn't surprise me. You know, there could be some, you know, really anything like this where there's something hanging around. There's bound to be something like that, for instance. Like we can conduct that. I think there's a full-scale invasion here. No, I missed that one. Soul gems by the plenty. She's got a gargoyle. I don't know what I'm doing. Doing silent ones. Bugfesta. I don't call them Bugfesta. That's a disgrace. The best game ever made. There you call it Bugfesta. Yeah, I'm on their side. Yeah, they promised me an early version of the Elder Scrolls 6.
The barrier should be
if I didn't say anything against Bethesda. I don't know how to believe in that. It sounds a bit too good to be true to me. Yeah, it could be toying with me. Apparently he likes toys. Which could be, probably a jet. It's probably one of those stealth jets, so he can hide from everybody. To avoid, get rid of his embarrassment. Is that him? Oh, I see a sort of gentle soul over there. That could be Jiub. It does see there is a little marker here. That could be Jiub over there. I think that's Jiub. Oh, I recognise him. I know it's a woman. Alright, okay, well Jiub could be a woman, of course. Excuse me, Soul.
We must return to the frontline Alessian headquarters at once. Lives are hanging in the balance.
He's not Jeremy, Soul. He wants pages. Yeah, I know he wants
Can't believe we
pages.
found my mother alive.
But it's just a carry weight one. That's why I don't really bother. So, any idea where Jiub is? I mean, these are the we walked up to here and found the last bit, and we're walking all the way back. So if I follow the road precisely, we should hit him again, shouldn't we? I'll tell you what, I'll put my weapon away, so I didn't frighten the enemies. Right, where would he be? Right, we're precisely on target now. We can either go left or we can go right. But as soon as I can't move the map anymore, it's difficult to make my mind up. So I've been a bit indifferent today, but hold on, I've got... Right.
Brought some soul.
Right, what have you got for sale, son?
Of course I do. What do you want?
Is that what you're going to have for tea? A burger and a couple of worms. Right, there we can have some light armour, some heavy armour, a spell. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go for light armour because I'm not into swords.
Well, I hate to see it go, but what am I going to do with it here anyway?
Well, that was almost worth it. Let's see what that was. It was some kind of braces. Some kind of bracing device. I've forgotten what it was. Right, let's have a look. If you know... sorry. Right, I don't know what it was called now. Glass gauntlet, alright. Okay. Right, glass gauntlet of extreme wielding, 38%. Alright, I'm just having a look at the one I have got. What was it? Gauntlets. I've got some gauntlets already. I don't know if I want to replace them because at the moment I've got a full set. Oh, I've got me a full set on. Right, these do double sneak attack with one-handed weapons. Plus it ticks on my box and I get a nice light armour bonus. So I'm going to go with that. Right, excuse me. Right, is there any bags? Fuss road dart. I could. Wait a minute. Anytime you see anything that's half interesting, anything that looks like it could be, a thing. That's where you'll find a page. So what I did was I went back on my original build, looked at all the places I've been, and then went to all the other places I hadn't been, and managed to find all the pages. It took me about 5 hours to do it, but it's worth doing. So I'm going to run now. Oh, look, the lights came on. Yeah, they are real. If they'd have marked them, it made it a lot easier, wouldn't it? But that's probably in the Elder Scrolls 6 because they're trying to make it so accessible that even 5-year-olds will be able to play it. In fact, even 2-year-olds might be able to play it. So I think that's the goal, is make it so easy. So we'll probably only have like one skill, like they call it like the Todd Howard magical ability, where it does all of them all neatly packaged into one, so you don't have to bother with all those categories.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers?
Yeah, I did it with my eyes closed. vampire. Are you able to give us the scroll now? Because you know, it's about the 10th time I've said this.
Please follow me.
I only came for
Keep
the Elder
watch
Scroll.
for Durnehviir. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost
Find
certain
this
to
particular
investigate.
character invigorating, please let me know, but it's very unlikely. Do you mind if I just nick a couple of things on your travel
I
belt?
can't believe we found my mother alive.
Resist posing. I'll take that one. I'll never look at it again. Immortal blood, typical. Where'd she go? She may have. Oh yeah, because no. Oh, it's a dragon alert. Okay, dragon alert. Right,
We
we'll
found my mother alive. Well,
right, we'll go in
you know what I mean.
all sneaky like. Right, we're going to go in all sneaky, and we're going to do a quick backstab. Wrong one. We'll do a quick backstab with Laughing Ghost. All right. Although they're probably, you know, she'll probably rush into battle, and I won't get a chance. But if I see them up on the thing, I'll shoot them at them. Right, sneak in quietly. Right, I want you to be totally invisible for this one. Right, let's see. Right, I want you to be totally invisible. I want you to hang around here and do nothing. I could dismiss her. Right, she's in stealth mode apparently. Right, let's see if I can find out an option for her to clear off. Now I could enable that. If I do that, she'll take all the clothes off, which is good for me because I quite enjoy it. I could get her to equip that, which would probably have to put an 18 plus on. She'll take all my duplicate weapons. Simple way. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, I won't bother with all that. Right, I'll just step out all on my own. Right, I've got to talk to you. Oh, you woke him up now.
Defend
Well,
yourself.
I'll just snuck around, and as soon as he lands on anything, I'll attack him with my weapon out. There he is. Oh, it didn't work apparently. There's something behind him. Right, so what if I can do it up there? Right, he's kind of in attack mode, so... Right, he just dropped something. I'll let them do all that. I'm just waiting for the one sneak attack.
I will not save you.
Well, it might be slightly aware of me there. Right, it won't let me jump on his back, apparently. If I do it in flight... I mean, you can't be in combat in flight, can you? Right, he's settled for the second time. Well, I'm going to get bow out there, evil target. I have an evil bow. Draw everything out of you, something. Right, so let's get my best battle here. This is what happens when you have two battle hungry. Yeah, there's an element of truth in what you're saying there, Ghost. Right, we've got Daedric arrows. I don't feel that's quite enough. Yeah, let's go for the bone arrows, shall we? And then we'll put something really vicious on it. 65 points, not good enough. The ruins a good sneak attack, right? Okay, we want something a lot better than that. So we've got to look at something purple. Right, we've got poison of damage health. Right, let's have a look down my shopping list. Right, let's see. 138, that's getting better. Right, let's have a real big one to start off, eh? Let's see, have I got any... God, a random assortment here. No, right, I might have to look in the stronger section. But there's little ravages here. 65. I could paralyse it. 70, 81. We're getting close. Right, we'll have to get a potent one or something. Or I've got nothing at all. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll do an archery one. I'll tell you what, I'll put my special archery outfit on. Right, okay, it's looking like there's nothing there then. I'll do it twice as fast. Yeah, I'll do it twice as fast, there we go. Right, let's see, we're gonna... I'll tell you what, let's try a quick ravage. Like 81 over 10 minutes. Alright. Then I'll put my special outfit on. So I can do a sneak attack. So all I've got to do is change backpacks here. So, you know, I like to a backpack for every occasion. At least I thought I had one for every occasion. Ring of regenerate on that. Extreme hit archery, right? Eminent archery, 33% more damage. That's a good one. So I like to be ready for any eventuality. Right, anything else for archery? No, that's about the size of it. Okay, what we'll do now, wait for him to land, and then that's all we want. One landing, I'll do it. We'll do it. Right, there we go, one landing coming up. That didn't do absolutely anything. It just thought it did. This would be helping much, does it? Right, I'll tell you what, I'll do one of those poisons and put it on my shopping list. Right, I've got decent. I can't believe I haven't got a decent one that's in the hundreds. I'll tell you what, we'll go for 159er. Right, here it comes.
Hiding will not save you.
Oh, right in the left ventricle. Which is in the heart. And so, there's anatomy at school as well. I'll let her do that. Right, it may have left himself open to all. No, it didn't. Oh, Dragon! Forgot about that one. Okay, I'll do Dragon Ren then. I thought you were enjoying the beautiful technique of bowstring. I was trying to bowstring him along. Right, we'll put another one on there, shall we? I'll tell you what, I'll favourite that one, along with, say, that one, and that one. I'll save a few up, save me having to think about it too much. Right. Oh, he's almost dead. Right, here we go. Gotcha. And there we go. I think he died. Yep, he's definitely a goner. Definitely a goner. Although he seems to be refluctuating. He seems to be refluctuating. Oh, it was shot at. I mean, he just collapsed. It might have been out of which he'd landed before he died. Oh, missed his stern. All that, just a bow. Did you get rid of all the idiots? Did you collect all the souls for me? I'll tell you what, one of the amateurs is I can play this game without really doing anything. Although, you know, this year I just pressing a button every now and again. One hit, kill it, most of the stuff. Well, it took a while to get to that particular place. Right, I just got to look out for the puddles now. It's a bit difficult with it. I think we'll leave that then. Right, well done, Valerica. You did very well there.
Forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon.
Technique, this dagger is immensely. Sorry, it's not a dagger. Sorry, if you want to see me playing sensibly. Yeah, I ought to play sensibly, shouldn't I? I'll tell you what, next time I do the Elder Scrolls, I'm going to play absolutely
but I never thought I'd witness
sensibly.
The death of
No character voice, nothing.
Come on, she's
Right,
leading us to the scroll.
Well, I quite like dagger out all the time. But I'll get it. Well, I only came here for the Elder Scroll. Now, is the Elder Scroll? It is.
That's the last
She unlocked it before she even got
Let's
there.
take it to Dexion.
She must have ripped my mind. She knew I was so keen that she opened it before I got there. Saved me all the effect, you know, saved me waiting. Last time I did this, she didn't do it at all. Apparently I'm picking everything up but that.
You know what I mean.
Apparently I'm picking up rolls of paper. When I've got to take all your good stuff,
can't believe we found
It's
my
all
mother
free,
alive.
free of charge, isn't it?
You know what I mean.
You know, I've already got that. It still looks to remind me that I've picked up another one.
I'm glad you're here.
I'll pick all these
I
up
think I
because
could be doing this alone.
there's a potion lingering there. I don't want that one. There's some vampire dust. Right, thank you very much for all the present.
I don't think I could be doing this alone.
Now that you've retrieved the Eldritch Scroll,
That's it, 10
you should be on
times.
your way. If there's anything I can do before you depart, you must help me.
Could you lick my boots
I think I
clean?
could be doing this alone.
Sorry, my furry feet.
Now that you've retrieved the
I
Eldritch
got-
Scroll, you should be on your way. If there's anything I can do before you depart, you must let me know.
You float away.
My mother alive.
Can you help get my soul back, please?
So my daughter applied some of the lessons I taught her about necromancy, did she? Don't
No.
worry. I think I can
Welcome
help
to the
you.
stream. Yeah, welcome everyone. If you find the humour today absolutely hilarious, hit that like and subscribe button. But if you find it's not very viewer friendly and I'm being a stupid idiot, then let me know. Good, I could use all the help I can
Your
get.
soul
Valerica.
essence was trapped inside a gem. When you and Serana entered the Soul Cairn, it was given to the Ideal Masters as payment. You simply need to retrieve the gem. The moment you touch
Right.
it, your soul essence will be restored.
I didn't give them permission. Have you got any idea where it? Just put me in a rough direction.
There's an offering altar not terribly far from here.
I just needed to pull
I'm
me
willing
in
to
like
bet
that.
that the gem you're looking for is there. Is there anything else? Could be your last chance.
Can I get any closer? Are you staying here, Valerica? I'd take
I
you all
have no
come
choice.
around.
As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Cold Harbor. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood
Oh,
of
will
bringing
you stay
the
here
tyranny
then?
of the sun to fruition.
You're ugly anyway. Well, we may never return.
After what I've put Serana through, I would understand if she never wished to see me again. I leave that decision in your
Oh,
hands.
you look upset about that.
Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter what he promises, he'll deceive you in order to get what he wants. And promise me you'll keep my daughter safe.
Oh, Tim's
She's the only
going
thing
inside,
of
you
value I
know.
have left.
I'm glad we found the scroll, but I wish you could come with us.
Did you have anything to ask before you depart?
So I'm just enjoying the close-up view for the moment, Valerica. What have we got to do now?
Did you?
I'll tell you what, this might tell me... Oh no, it won't. Where's the horseman? Can I go back and see him now? Right, then... right, what have we got to do now? We've got to go back, return to Tamriel, or speak to Valerica. I'll
Anything
tell you
to
what, I'll
ask
speak to
before you
Valerica.
depart?
What, you could come back with us.
Even if it would only serve to hinder your efforts. Harkon would likely sense my return to Tamriel.
Oh, sorry, yeah, you already
The
said
last
that.
thing you need is a trail for him to follow.
Why did you say even if I
Like
could?
Serana, I am
Why
a
did I
daughter
say?
of Cold Harbor, a vampire offspring of Molig Bal. My presence in Tamriel would simply double the risk that Harkon could complete.
Stay here then. What if I kill him?
The only way I'd even consider returning to Tamriel was if Harkon were not only to fail, but to be destroyed.
What, you hate him that much?
You must
It's your
understand.
husband.
He's no longer the man I
It's
married
good
all
blood,
that
dust
time
is good,
ago.
yeah. Okay,
He's
good.
obsessed. Insane.
Insane, is it?
Everyone
I like
around him fears him as they would a rabid dog. For all of this to end, he must die.
I don't like dogs much. Well, okay then. Well, at least the marker went off your head. No,
Farewell.
it didn't.
When I entered the Soul Cairn,
Apparently
I
I've got
had
to answer every
intended to strike a
question
bargain
first.
with the Ideal Masters, the custodians of this place.
What was the
I
bargain?
requested refuge in the Soul Cairn, and in exchange, I would provide the Ideal Masters the souls that they craved. If I had foreseen the value they placed on my own soul, I would never have come here.
They tricked you then.
The Ideal Masters unleashed their keepers and sent them to destroy me. Fortunately, I was able to hold them at bay and retreat into these ruins.
They magical barrier, or you were trapped?
Unfortunately, yes. Since the Keepers weren't able to claim my soul, they had their minions construct a barrier that I'd never be able to breach.
Isn't that a plot hole? Because by imprisoning her in there, they couldn't get to her to destroy her. So why don't they just not do that? And then they could have destroyed her, and then Archon would have ruled the world. So you've been imprisoned all the time. I got to go through this entire lot.
Time has very little meaning to me. Consequently, it has little meaning to the Ideal Masters as well. I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game. Each watching the other to see which will
the game out. Who are they?
I know very little about them. They're mystic entities that lord over the Soul Cairn, controlling every aspect from its fabric to its appearance. Well, some necromancers believe they are the crystalline structures dotting the Soul Cairn. I believe there's more to it than that.
I think they're just there for decoration. How so?
I think they transcend what we perceive as a physical form. Perhaps they were once corporeal beings, but they've obviously reached a point where they no longer require a tangible presence.
Big words at me. I'm just a simple pussycat. What about the crystals? Does that mean anything?
Conduits, through which the Ideal Masters speak to their underlings and feed on their victims.
Why do they need sustenance? They live forever.
The Ideal Masters' weakness is their insatiable hunger for
it's just simple hunger. Oh, it's survival.
It's the reason for the Soul Cairn's existence, and the only leverage a necromancer has when bargaining with them.
What about ask all these things? What do the masters get in return?
The ability to summon powerful undead guardians, as one would conjure an attribute.
That's a pretty good deal, really.
The majority of necromancers that are foolish enough to enter into a bargain with the Ideal Masters wind up here as harvested souls.
Well, we've had a good harvest anyway. At least we got a good harvest. Right, so it says speak to Valerica, but apparently speaking to her, going through every option didn't do anything. So the only option I got now is we'll get rid of that one since it's not working. Let's see if we can find Arvak's skull, because it might actually mark it on the map now. It did actually mark it on the map. The only trouble is I'm nowhere on there, which can make it rather difficult to get there. But I'll tell you what, I'll head towards the marker, which could be at the. Is there a gate? Right, excuse me, anybody know the way out? Is it through this gate here? Or would they have stairs leading up there, but it doesn't lead out? Oh, there's a big door. I'm going to go through the big door. So, yeah, if you know, if I don't get,
the sooner we get
if I got less than 10 likes,
deal with my father.
I might not play this game ever again, due to the lack of interest. Or it could be just his character. Excuse me, Mr. Durnehviir, but didn't I just kill you? I'll just go into sneak mode so he doesn't have any idea that I'm here. And then I'll get my best spell out. Aren't you dead, Sonny?
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin.
It's Claw Dius, actually. I thought you were dead.
Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Lars and Enoch.
Why don't you just say life and death?
And death.
Sorry, I'll be serious now. I have more pressing matters at the moment.
Forgive me, Quinarin. We will continue this when time releases you from its relentless grasp.
That's a long way off, son. Did I do the wrong thing there? Did I? Oh, I did the wrong option, did I? Did I just come through a loading screen? Let me just see if I came through. I hope I came through a loading screen, otherwise me just have a quick look. You can't see this. It looks like it is a loading screen. I don't remember saying no.
The sooner we deal with my father.
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin.
I thought you were dead.
First, not
We'll flick for it, right?
doomed to exist in this form
Oh, I
for
did.
eternity.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that.
Between loss and enough. Between
Didn't you?
life
Excuse
and
me.
death.
Oh, sorry, life and death. Didn't you just try to kill me,
The
Durnehviir?
hostility was necessary. I was bound to an oath.
I wonder the other one could. Why are we speaking?
I believe in civility among seasoned warriors, and I find your ear worthy of my words.
Just an ordinary ear.
My claws have rended the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle.
I did it on master level.
Therefore honor name you Quinarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue.
For a Claw Dius, to be honest. I didn't find you worthy, but I'll say it just to cheer you up.
Your words do me great honor.
Sorry, everyone.
My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quinarin. I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you.
God, they're always on the lake, aren't they? What kind of a favour?
For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the ideal master. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desired
You just
to return
did it just
there.
now. Well, that was a bit depressing. What's stopping you then?
I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded
What, James?
place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more.
Bruce Wayne? sorry, all superheroes come
I
out.
will place my name with you and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel.
Spider-Man?
Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your
I don't think he's a
your
superhero.
ally, and teach you my Thum.
You teach me a thing, here. Well, I just got to call your name. Is that all it is? What, Durnehviir?
Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quinarin.
Yeah.
Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right.
Probably never, Durnehviir. I'm working alone. Why do you call me Quinarin? I'm the Claw
In
Dius.
my language, the Quinarin is the vanquisher,
Bested
the
a
one
fellow
who
Dova.
has bested
What's a
a fellow Dova in battle.
I'm not a dragon.
Even in the Soul Cairn, the defeat of the World Eater has reached my ears, Dova King.
God,
You
so like
may
no
not
man's
be
sky.
Dova, but the defeat of Alduin earns you the right of title.
Prefer Claw Dius, to be honest.
Come on, let's go home.
Right, we can go home now, can we? Right, which way's home? Anybody know? Thanks for the, Yeah, you're, I'll tell you what, I want to find the killer. Oh, I'll get this. Oh, yeah, I'll get this up. Right, okay. Right, is it on the map? Right, how do I find my sword? Oh, I've got to return Arvak's. Right, how do I get my how do I get my thing back? Is it marked? It doesn't seem to be marked on there. Oh dear. Activate the seal? No. Anybody know find the ghost? That's funny, it hasn't learned it. Oh, retrieve the soul essence. Right, okay, we'll do that. Right, retrieve the soul essence gem and just make sure I turn the others off. Right, okay. Now we should have a fixed point. There it is. Right, come with me. I'll tell you what, I'll take a horse. As soon as my horse is unavailable at the moment, let's return. Let's get Arvak's skull, and then we can use him to go through at a normal speed. I'll start off the speed running. So we'll head over there and hope for the best. But some beautiful artifacts to be found all over the Soul Cairn. You know, take your time. It'll probably take you about a year. But if you run all the way, or if you have a horse, I'm gonna check later on, because what I did was I put on my Steam Deck. I got it dirt cheap, $279. They knocked about £150 off or something. So I thought I'd snap it up. Then I can play PC games on the Steam Deck. So I can play Avowed. I bought that about 6 months ago, and I can play Avowed. I know it's not, you know.
You saved him.
Absolutely.
His soul is free. I can feel it.
It gives me a chance to
He's
play.
such a loyal beast. Here, I'll teach you how to call him to you. He'll help you get around this wretched place. But I'm sure he'd be much happier someplace sunny.
Little thing then.
Goodbye, hero.
Just said the words
Take
and
good care of
I could
Arvak
instantly.
Such a good horse.
Such a good horse, is he? Has he got like flaming red souls or anything like that? Where's Arvak? Well, let's summon Arvak with the special summoning tool. Probably come under conjure. Was it conjuration? Is it conjure fallen Arvak? Yeah, there it is. I'm going to mark him. Right. Oh, I got. Sorry, forgot the lost art of conjuration. Right, okay, there we go. Right, okay, now we've got a horse. We can speed towards the soul gem. Right. I'd love to do it close up, but can't you can zoom in a certain amount on it, but not much. Right, let's off into the sunrise. So, to be honest, because I've got Enshrouded on the Steam Deck, which I'm playing through the TV, you know, the only two games I'm playing at the moment are Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Although I haven't played it on Xbox this week, I must admit I've slackened off this week. Due to the I'm playing Enshrouded all the time, so I'm doing a bit of Enshrouded, get the hang of it, you know. So, but you know, if ever it comes on console, which supposedly is next year, I'll probably get it on PlayStation. We'll play that. So I look at we'll do that next year. Hopefully, that gives me a year to actually complete Kingdom Come Deliverance, which probably needs about 2 to be honest. Right, this could be up the stairs. So it's somewhere around here. I'll tell you what, I'll get the clairvoyance out, but you can't do that on a horse, which I feel is a real letdown. So Todd, next Elder Scrolls, you do some stuff on horse. I'm sure he's writing that down right now. Clairvoyance, right. Oh, I'll do it twice if you like. Right, oh, there's no pathway. Oh dear. I suddenly went completely blind. Right, okay, it's somewhere in here. So it could be like a maze-like object that we've got to get through. Ah! Oh, this must be the maze bit. Somewhere in here. But it keeps moving. So it could be up there. Oh, it's up there. Right, it's up at the very top. So I have to find an elevator. Up above, yeah. So I already went out there. Too slow. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Right, okay, this could be tricky. I think there's a maze in here. It's, you know, it's a little bit annoying, but it's not too bad. Chat lag, yeah. Chat lag is basically just go something. Can't see a thing. So we've got to find the way to the hidden inner chamber. Yeah, it's a little bit more difficult than the first maze they did. I was going to say it was amazing then, but sorry, that was a bit of a weak joke, so I threw that one out. Oh wait, there could be something in here.
Who's there?
Of course, he thought there was something in there. No, wait a minute. I transported myself to the top. Into the oily crunch. So it's probably up the top there. Oh, there it is, right up there. Right. Get the salt gem back. Oh. God, look at that. Oh, the thing's sucking me. Food. Right, let me have one of these things. It's like you only got to eat one of these. Yes. Right, have a look around here because this is where some of the pages are. So go around the back because there's I haven't gone around that. So many minutes, but I finally managed to do it. As my eyes adjusted to the dim light of my new surroundings, I realised that I was standing before Lord Vivek himself. He was simply staring at me, floating above his throne, and staring at me with his piercing eyes. When I began to prostrate myself as a sign of respect, he held up one of his hands as if to say it wasn't necessary. Was I dead? Was Lord Vivek pleased with me? Was he something? But yeah, out here you can do amazing things in Morrowind. You can do things like you can levitate. You know, you become a god or something as well. You do like the Vivek one or something, you could become some kind of god with an ultimate challenge at the end of it. So I've heard a lot of good things about Morrowind, but I'll probably play it when Skywind comes out, which is Morrowind in Skyrim. Because I love to play it then, because then it wouldn't have these silly dice rolls. Right. Okay, so we've done that one, so we should be able to come out now. So we kind of fitted it all perfectly in 3 hours. Right, I have 2 markers now. Wait a minute. Why have we got 2 markers? Is it because we need to speak to Valerica? How come I speak to Valerica, but she didn't progress? Is it because she'll only come back after we've done the other things? Is that what it is? We got to do like the other thing first before we can go back. Hang on, get to see which one to go for. Right, hang on. It's a bit hard to tell which one to go for if you don't know which one to go for. Right, we've got to return to Tamriel, which looks like we have got to do that because it's only showing 1 marker. So we've got to turn to our. Now, make sure we do this one because this is our true position. So let me just check that. Sort of. It's rough. It's a bit rough. Right, let's call Arvak. What's it? Conjuration. Let's summon Arvak. There you go. Love the way it just disappears. Right, off we go. To war! One day I might do Saruman and the Ebony Warrior, but I'm too busy playing Oblivion and having a jolly good time to worry about Saruman. And then we'll, you know, we'll get Gandalf to push him off the top of High Hrothgar or something. Apparently he's run out of juice. Oh, I can't quite get through that bit. Come, Arvak! By the way, in you know, in The Witcher, close. You know, go faster than this. Just another thing they got over Bethesda. It's the vastly increased speed at which the horse moves. I mean, look, this is the horse. It's a little bit sluggish, isn't it? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's the ascent. Right, I'll take the horse with me, so I don't want to leave him to suffer in this miserable place. So if you did enjoy it, you know, please hit that like and subscribe button. What day is it? It's Saturday, so I can do a little bit of timestamp today, but I'll probably have to finish it off tomorrow. And then I'll probably play Avowed for the next 3 years. But I may have to get off with the horse. He seems rather reluctant to go up the stairway. Can I not go back out? Apparently I'm hampered by the stairway. I might have to speak to Serana.
I wish you could come with us.
Oh, will you wait there?
I'm glad we found the scroll.
I have dismounted.
I wish you could come with us.
How come I can't go through it? I'll hit a snag. Hang on. Right, let's try it in third person. Ah, hold on, okay. Oh, I was too high. I do it from a lot lower. Forgot about the, you know, the Elder Scrolls being inaccurate. Right, there I was. Oh, gosh, come. I thought I left her there. Right, did anybody enjoy today's play? If so, please let me know if you enjoyed it, or please tell me if you thought it was an absolute piece of toss. But ignoring all that, because that's what I usually do. I'll tell you what, it's a hell of a assassin we've done, isn't it? I mean, gotta admit, you know, you don't believe I'm on master. I play it on the legendary level, but I'm not. I've tried it, and I just find it too darn difficult. If you go on, it's like, you know, you can't do one-hit kills. Only 5 thumbs up. Well, if I don't get, you know, if I don't get anywhere near 10, because I might give you it if it's a 9. Then, well, what am I going to do next? Well, I'll do a quick save. You know, I might stop playing if nobody's interested. It means I'll lose Ghost, but you know, I might pop in on Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered, the second best game ever. Right, I've got to bring it to Dexion. Right, I've got to get out of here first. Right, I want you to stay here.
Yes?
I think we should part ways.
Alright then. You know where to find me.
You stay there and lament. Because I don't particularly like followers. This is a solo run, apart from the forced ones that are rammed down our throats. Thank you, Bethesda. I refuse to call them Bugfesta, because I think there's a little bit of a slight on them. And, you know, Todd Howard would be very unhappy if I slighted him. And he won't give me an early copy of it. I think you can only park her in there. So if one is, that's been rather silly. You can only park her in the fort. Well, I think I just proved you wrong on that, Ghost. So I just left it there. So you might think you can only leave it there, but I can leave it where I want. You know, being a solo guy like what I be. You see, I've left it behind, so apparently you can leave her there. Don't know everything, Ghost. Nor do I, by the way. Nor do I. Sorry, I hope you don't take that as an offensive remark. Excuse me, Devious.
I trust your journey was successful.
Ivicus. Sorry, I pronounced that wrong. I brought the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, my friend. I can no longer be of use in this matter.
Alright, I'll get my dagger out then. What happened then, Dexion? Lose hope?
It's my fault. In my haste to read the first scroll, I neglected the careful preparation required.
What,
I
aspirin?
thought I'd be able to allay the after effects, but I was wrong. Now I am paying for it.
How much? You haven't gone blind, have you? I'd go and have the cataracts done.
Blind? Yes,
Cure
I'm afraid
mine.
so.
Oh, can anything be done? I'm sure they can give you 2 new eyes.
No, it will have to run its course.
Is it?
And there's always the chance I may
What, they
never
got little
recover.
legs on them? Why, your eyes have got... Oh, I thought I was... Oh, come on. I could give it a like just for that joke. Well, in that case, we're finished then. Alright, I was splitting up. Right, I'm going to go with Serana then.
No, there is another way. The question is, how much are
too
you
late now.
willing to risk to find Oriel's bow?
Nothing. What do I need to do? I don't risk
I
anything.
can't guarantee you'd be free from harm. Becoming blind could be the least of your worries.
Yeah, I might go blind? Well, I'm sorry, it's a definite no. Don't worry about it. Just tell me.
Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations known only as Ancestor Glades. There's one in Skyrim in the Pine Forest. Performing the ritual of the Ancestor Moth within the glade
Well, I don't think we should go that
provide
far.
the answers you seek.
I'm not a big moth person, to be honest. What is this ritual? And yeah, although rituals are quite
It
fancy.
involves carefully removing the bark from a canticle tree, which will in turn
Oh, I was hoping
attract
it would be
ancestor
naked
moths
women.
to you. Once enough of the moths are
Sorry.
following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to
Sorry,
decipher
there's any
the
women
scrolls.
watching. I apologise. How do I gather a bark? I could use my claws. They're...
In keeping with tradition, you must use a specific tool in the Ancestor Glade, an implement
Well,
known
you're
as
a
a
tool.
draw knife. Every moth priest is taught this ritual, but few ever get the chance to perform it. You
Oh.
should consider yourself fortunate
Tough,
if it
isn't it?
works for you.
What, do I need to read the scroll in any particular order? I gotta read the scroll? And wouldn't it make me blind?
From what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy.
Does that mean anything? Well, I didn't want 2. Well, one's bad enough. I gotta find a knife. How are moths related to the Elder Scroll? I thought this
Well,
has
as
baffled
I'm
me
sure
for
you
years.
figured out by now, it's no mere coincidence that we're named Moth Priests. The voice of the Ancestor
Well,
Moth
collect
has always
moths.
been an integral part of reading the Elder Scrolls.
Why exactly? Is it the lovely little flappy wings, or they don't make a sound, let alone speak? Wait a minute! I did watch Lord of the Rings. Gandalf speaking to the moth. Was that what it is?
Oh, the moths
Read
don't
the blood
literally
scroll
read
after the moths get
scrolls,
attracted to
but
you.
they maintain a connection to ancient magic that allows the moth priests to decipher them.
What's
If you
what
listen
Gandalf did?
closely when you find the glade, you should be able to hear their song, a soft, harmonious trilling. It's through this ancestral chorus that the moths tap into a form of primal augur and become a conduit for deciphering the scrolls.
What do that mean? So when Gandalf was talking to them, he was trilling back. They were trilling back and forth, and he flew off and he brought back an eagle, and then he jumped and they flew off. So you're putting in a Lord of the Rings Easter egg into the Elder Scrolls 4, 5? Never was good at maths. How does that help the Moth Priest though? Because that's a whole other film.
By having the ancestor moths close to the moth priest, they can utilize the conduit and share the moth's augury.
And get a
Only
bit of
the
Lord
most
of the Rings in
resilient
at the
of
same
priests
time.
can do it this way. It takes years of practice to interpret the harmony.
Apparently I can do it in 5 minutes. Excuse me, but you're blocking my view. You're blocking my view. How do I stand?
You've come this far, and you've found several Elder Scrolls.
Two.
Whether you believe it or not, the scrolls have a mind of their own.
So see.
If they did not want you to find them, they would not allow it.
I thought I left
Because
it
of
back in
this,
the...
I strongly believe you were meant to hear the ancestral chorus. Only one way to find out.
Yeah, it's a bit of Lord of the Rings. Yeah, it's yet another Easter egg. Is it normal for you to go blind? People say if you do it too much, it turns you blind. You still sat on away. It looks like she came back and
Sadly,
goes,
yes.
she must have heard her.
It is the inevitable fate we agree to pursue when reading the Elder Scrolls. It generally does not occur until a moth priest is in his latter years. But in my case, I simply
latter?
was not preparing myself.
So you mean later? Apparently he puts extra T's in as well. He must have a tea allergy. What went wrong then?
Deciphering one of the Elder Scrolls is nothing like reading a simple book. There is
Isn't
quite
it?
a bit of ritual and concentration required. It can take months or even years to complete a
I ain't
single
got time
scroll.
to do that. I've got other games to do.
And then months to recover.
Is that all?
Good luck. I hope you find the answers you seek.
Well, which one is it? Goes it later or latter? Why is it when you put an extra T in, does it become latter? Is what I want. It's still later in my view. Well, I'll tell you what, it's been a real amazing adventure today. I'll do a little bit of time stamping, but I think we've done 3 hours. I refuse to go over 3 hours. So I hope you enjoyed the stream today. Alexa, room light 2%.
The room light isn't
No, I knew that would throw her.
The manual switch is turned on, and that the device
Alexa,
is
be
powered.
quiet. So I can't hear what it's saying. Oh, she just waffles on. A bit like a real woman, to be honest. I don't know it, no. So Ghost apparently has already walked out the door. Beyond my knowledge, says Ghost. Alright, Ghost, thanks very much. Sorry it was a bit silly one today, but I'm in a silly mood. So I've got to find a moth priest knife. God, didn't get much worse for a cat, does it? You still there? Right, okay, so I'm going to read out the names today. I am feeling a little bit kind of, you know. Well, you can see I've sunk in the chair a little bit, so we're a little bit low, but you know, I just want to check there's nobody else. No, there isn't. So thanks, Ghost, for coming in. If you got any kind of enjoyment out of that, we'll be very surprised. But thanks for all your help. It really did help me no end. Neptunescape, thank you, Neptunescape, for coming in and telling me all about the temperature in Australia at the moment. That was excellent, because I feel a bit warmer now you said that. And then we have Jeffrey Giordano. Thank you, Jeffrey. He likes to keep me up on the latest scoreboards in American football and wrestling. So thanks, Jeffrey, for that. And Julie Focas. Thank you very much, Julie, for coming in and saying hello. I hope you enjoyed it today. Did you enjoy the hilarious fun and laughter? Please let me know. Glad my limited knowledge will of some help. Thank you, Ghost. Well, it's a little bit. It's a little bit better than limited. I would say. I would say it surpasses me at the moment. I'm doing much better on Elder Scrolls and Bloom, which I still think you should buy, because you know, just wait for the sales. All the sales will stop now because all the prices gone up. They don't do sales anymore. You know, Microsoft come up with Gamepass, and which used to give them discounts, and now decided not going to have discounts and to put the price up. I don't know about you, but isn't that going to put a few people off? So it looks like I'll never buy another Xbox game. I'll be just getting PlayStation ones from now, or just wait for me PC, just go back to PC, where all the gaming goodness is. Because everything else just falling apart at the moment. Microsoft trying to slit their own throat. I'll go and get my knife. And yeah, you have the original, but I wouldn't play the original Ghost, because the original is more likely to break. Because what they did is, when they did the remastered version, they also fixed a few of the bugs that were in the original one. I mean, nothing's like that's ever been heard of before, where they actually fixed old bugs, but for the first time they actually did it. And so far I haven't had anything go wrong with it. The performance is a bit iffy, but the graphics are beautiful. You know, just wait till it's slightly cheaper, like 1%. Snap it up and have a good play. I think you'll enjoy it more because the side quests are just better overall. That's what mods are for, is to fix the bugs that Bugfest are left in. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. But it's totally unreliable. Right, let's have a look. See what I'll tell you what. To finish off, let's see if any of these creations are actually on today. This could take several hours, although when you do it while you're in the game, it doesn't take as long. If they could do it at the speed of this, it'd be great, wouldn't it? This is how, I know it does it line by line, but crikey, this has got to be the slowest engine in the world. Look, it can't even draw pictures in immediately. Well, apparently it's all out of order now, because that one should be up there. This one should be down there, so it looks like it's all messed up. Look at it, it's all over the place. Although this bit's in the correct, this bit is correct. So is that. Actually, this part is all in the kind of correct order. Animated weapon enchantments. I mean, let's have a look at this a minute. I've got Amon Soul in as well. Caves of Morrowind. Didn't even know I had that one in. Female long hair. I'm still trying to find Aragorn's lost army. but that's odd, because I put in that mod today and it's not showing up in the list, which has got to go underneath XP32, which contains the other one as well, which is the XPM SE. So you have to have that, and that helps with the animations. But it looks like they decided they're going to leave that one out. So it looks like I put it in and then it just refused to put it in, which is probably why I didn't get the option. So apparently it's thrown this one out and it's thrown that one out. So it just rejected it for some reason. These here I've left out because that's the female version. But Room of Poverty I haven't put in. Fast Alternate and the Realm of Lorkham I've left out, and that one. But apparently it refused to put these two in, but it might be because that is the ESP and I should have done the other bit that gets added to it. So I'll try and put GDB's Elden Beast edition in. Now if you want to know what that is, this is all the stuff that's included in, because now you can have assets, outside assets put into the PlayStation. So now everything opens up to all this new stuff. So it's got Skyzer combat behavior compulsions, so it does different weapon stances for every weapon. Well, nearly every weapon. All right, look at all those choices. So a different choice, and you can choose. I think there's 2 or 3 different ways you can have the animations. You can use different ones. Then it includes Wildcat combat of Skyrim and injury animations. I'll get rid of the animation. So it's got like a jump behavior overall, animated eating, immersive equipping animations, animated potions if you want, but I'll turn those off. Conditional idols, so we'll be able to pray at the temples and all this kind of stuff. Requires XME. Could be that I haven't got XXME. That's why it didn't work. It might be I got to do the other one as well. So it might be that's why it didn't work. Okay. Right. Okay. So those are ones that aren't compatible, which is wear multiple rings and visible favor gear. So we got to have XPM SSE, which I don't think you can find. It comes under another name. So it has all that stuff added, and plus there's the link for all that, and it contains all this stuff. So it contains Ultimate Dodge Reborn, movement behavior overhaul, where they have momentum, right? The sky SA and animations and stuff. A Viking pack, although I think that's just other sections. Oh no, it was eating. yeah, this is the eating one. That's the animations. That's the animated poisons, ingredients. You can do animations for everything you want, but I tend to turn some of them off. Immerse all the different new animations added. Plus, you know, smooth. You know, it's all animations galore in this. So it's a nice package that has a lot of stuff in it. Plus, wildcat injuries means you can be injured for 10 minutes, and you'll have like some kind of buff against you. So it's got all this stuff plus all these animations and things. So it's quite a, you know, big package. So I tend to do that. It just means that I've only got to put one mod in. It does it all. So I must have got the thing wrong. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. I'll save it just here. All right, before I go. But if you want to slide off, you can. That's the favourite word. It's going to be slide off. So if you'd like to slide off, I'll say goodbye. Thank you all for watching. If you did watch for the mod part, you're a real moderate heart. And I'm going to go back and probably play Enshrouded now, because it's the best survival game at the moment. I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for watching. Hit that like and subscribe. I'll only be silly on the Skyrim, because I've played it so much. I've got so silly, but I'll try and do it more. I'll tell you, next character I'll do it deadly serious. Alright, no messing around, no stupid voices. I'll just do a deadly serious vanilla one if you want. Or do you want animations? You have to let me know, do you want mods or without mods? Please let me know. I'll see you all next time. Have a great rest of the week. I've got to go and have my dinner now, and then I'll go over to the shop and fit in some time stamping. So I've got no time to do anything. Hope you enjoy it. I'll see you all next time. And guess what? I'll see you later. Bye everyone. Hope you had a good day. Hope you enjoyed it today. And I hope you'll join me Tuesday for Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered and Kingdom Come Deliverance without crashes on Thursday. Alright? Bye for now. Bye everyone. Have a great weekend.
Isran knows how to fight those monsters. He's been preparing for this day for a long time.
Looks like she's not dumped at the other place then. It was a shame. I was hoping she would. Bye for now. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for all coming in to chat. All four of you. Bye for now. That wasn't a sarcastic comment at all.